Live for day 3 of the NFL draft, day 92, consecutive stream, consecutive draft. We technically have streamed. I would consider this a streamed draft. Would you not, Eric? This is a streamed draft for sure, right?
Yes, absolutely. Maybe we get in a fast draft or something to solidify it, but it's all you can do right now.
Exactly. Yeah. What do you guys want from me? So make sure you guys are liking the live stream both on my channel and BBG's channel. You want to be just a great person, go to my channel and go to his channel, like both streams, leave a comment on both streams, and make sure you're subscribed to both channels as well. We're going to be reacting to day 3 of the NFL draft. I mean, are you in for the full 4 rounds? I don't even know if I'm in for I'm just kind of getting on stream here, and then we'll kind of play by ear, but we're going for the full 4 rounds.
So, I got nothing else to do.
All right, yeah, BBG's got nothing else to do, but I do have a life, so we'll see.
It's pouring rain.
It's on my StreamYard, so you're actually at the whim of whatever I decide I want.
I am. It's pouring rain here. It's
damn,
it's messy.
It's a beautiful day here, and it's a beautiful day to watch the NFL draft. We're gonna watch the NFL draft. I figure we started off with some trivia too, just to get the juices flowing, get some ball knowledge going before the draft starts in 7 minutes. But before we do either of those things, Eric,
we got to hit the intro.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
All right, let's get a little roll call. Eric's getting some water right now. That takes him, about 2 to 3 business days to just do, basic activities around the house. But here we go. Covers. We got Who Hames, Omega King, Meat Gazer, Reese. Covers again. Who Hames. Great. Where's that? I saw you. Yeah, this bet. Crazy good bet. So I hope that hits for you. And then we got that in here as well. Yeah, Pat Bryant was a great pick in the late rounds. I don't know how much Pat Bryant I had. I don't know why I closed my underdog tab. Let's open this here real quick. BBG is back. How much Pat Bryant did I end up getting? I have a lot more on fast drafts. I know that for sure. I ended up 1.7% Pat Bryant. We got him on 4 teams. We'll take that. Four teams of Pat Bryant. I say yes.
I was going to bring that up. That was the one player that I kind of forgot about until rewatching some other people's streams. I was like, oh yeah, Pat Bryant's the Broncos 3rd round is like so interesting actually.
Yeah.
Peyton got his big guy that he loves.
Yeah, feel good about that. So here, we got some trivia today.
Okay.
This is kind of just like, I feel like we should be able to get most of these names. Name the 24 wide receivers with the most receiving yards all time.
All right, Jerry Rice.
Yeah, let's go.
Larry Fitzgerald.
There we go. Larry Fitzgerald.
The second Niners kind of throwing me off.
It's Owens, Terrell Owens.
Oh, okay.
And Moss.
So, yeah. I guess
Rams is going to be... Is Rams like... Is that Tim Brown? No, not Tim. Who am I thinking? No. Who am I? Isaac Bruce. I don't know why Tim. That's the Raiders guy. I think it's Isaac Bruce.
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, Raiders. I think this is Tim Brown. Bang. Okay. Panthers.
That's not Megatron.
It's Steve Smith.
Steve Smith. Right?
He just played for forever.
Oh,
right?
maybe it's not Steve Smith.
Who? Can you even name another receiver that would have that many yards?
No, I'm only thinking Steve Smith.
It's got to be Steve Smith. I didn't know he's 7. Good for Steve Smith, man. Cole says Marvin Harrison.
Reggie Wayne.
Yeah, probably Reggie Wayne. Okay, Texans. D-Hop? Hopkins.
I think, Hopkins played forever, right? Yeah, he's good.
Hopkins 10th all time. Good for Hopkins, man. Oh, wait.
Whoa.
Oh, it's not him. Andre Johnson.
Yeah.
Good thing it's another.
As I saw the Falcons, I was like, does Hopkins really have more than Julio Jones? That's kind of surprising.
Is this Adams?
Yeah, gotta be.
I'm thinking Sterling Sharp, but he didn't play for too long. Driver, Nelson. I don't think it's either of those. I think it's probably Devontae. It's not Devontae. Who is this?
Cobb? Or
we should. I mean, this should be pretty
who
easy.
was the guy before Adams that was like Rodgers and
it was like Nelson, Driver, Greg Jennings, all those guys. But I don't think either of them.
I think it's Jordy Nelson.
Dude, Jordy really had that many fucking yards. He didn't play for like that long, did he?
I have no idea. I know Julio Jones. We can skip that one if you want.
Vikings guy is Chris Carter. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Chris Carter. Falcons is going to be Julio.
Yeah.
Julio Jones. Okay, but 2 more Rams guys. That would be like who was the other guy in that fucking Rams team? Isaac. It was Isaac Bruce and some other fucking guy. Chat, help me out. Torrey Holt. Torrey Holt. Thank you.
Okay.
Someone said it. That's who it is. Torrey Holt. Okay. Another Rams fucking guy. Jesus.
Bucks is Mike Evans.
Yeah, I like that. Mike Evans. Okay. Another Cardinals guy. Who's the other Cardinals guy? Anquan Bolden?
Yeah.
For a long time.
Bolden did play for a long time.
Yeah. Anquan Bolden. Bang. There we go. Seahawks.
Patriots. Is that Edelman?
Edelman? It might be. He played forever.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not Edelman.
Ooh.
This one's kind of tough.
Would the Steelers be Antonio Brown?
It's got to be. It's got to be Antonio Brown. He's probably just on the. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I feel like the Broncos is Demaryius Thomas.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Demaryius Thomas. No.
Wow.
Who did we miss? Who was the Packers guy? Real answers. James Lofton. I don't even know who the fuck.
I didn't know any of the. Oh, Brandon Marshall.
Steve Largent. I think I should have got. Art Monk.
Never heard of that. Or Art Monk.
I don't feel as bad after seeing the list.
No.
I don't feel as bad. So there we go. Okay.
We're coming up here.
Here, let's just get the tracker open here. There we go.
Get the tracker open.
Yeah,
where is Shador going?
Let's recap a little bit of round 3 real quick. Okay. I mean, just kind of look at a Harold fan into the because I didn't get to talk about any of this last night, so I kind of want to talk about some of it. Well, Harvey, for those who are, I went on. If you missed it, I went on BBG stream and absolutely ruined his chance at getting a subscriber, which is my bad. Apparently, what would you say? Just say to the chat for the people that didn't see it.
I don't know if this man is here watching me today, but I don't want to call him out.
Oh, yeah, I'll call him out.
Someone was not happy with Tyler. Basically on the phone view, just on, just fucking RJ Harvey to the moon, baby. I told you, fuckers. Maybe I shouldn't be yelling. It's 9 in the morning. Jesus.
That's on me. Whoever, if you're in the chat this time around, that's on me. I can't say that would never happen again, but it doesn't happen all the time. So
I'm sorry, neighbor. I should not have been that loud just
now. Even when you're impersonating me, I'm still getting you in trouble. God damn it.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, Harvey to the I was shocked. Before Scadaboo, before Johnson, I was shocked. But there was some vindication in my heart that I was like, I'm not fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Like I watch this guy. I love this guy. This is why I do it. And like that was just a small victory. It's not. I don't like to victory lap things in the pre-draft process because at the end of the day, these guys still have to go out there and actually score the points. But
it was a draft capital. But yes. it's kind of perfect for the Sean Payton like rotating running backs kind of role for him too in a way. I think he gets the majority of work, but
yeah. Jack Besh going that high too. I thought was, I didn't know he was like that.
I don't know how to feel about that one. I really don't think I'll stack him up on a Geno team, but
yeah, I still feel great about Trey Tucker there. He's still the only deep threat guy. Jack Besh is not a deep threat guy.
Exactly.
So I still feel great about Trey Tucker.
What is Jack Besh's role as with Myers and Bowers there?
He's kind of like playing like the Bowers role a little bit because Bowers is kind of like a big slot guy anyway too, where it's like he could play outside and dip into some of the Jacoby stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really know too much about.
I'll just I don't know where he'll be going. If he's a super late round flyer like a Trey Tucker, that sounds good to me. But I don't expect like a Jack Besh breakout or anything.
Yeah. All right, Bobby. You said I don't like the Victory Lab. You literally just said I won 250K. Well, that was in the heat of the moment. Obviously, I was, I was fired up. So
yeah.
So leave me alone. Okay, round 3. Fan it to the Browns. I thought was an interesting one. Kind of like they have Njoku there, obviously,
right.
but
I'm hearing and of course, this is anyone's like natural reaction is like, oh, maybe they're interested in trading Njoku. I don't know if there's any validity to that. If there is, obviously, dude. Harold Fannin with Joe Flacco under center is insane. I mean, like Flacco will literally throw him the ball 15 times. He might do Bowling Green-esque numbers like on the Browns.
What was your reaction to the Tesla pick? That was another shocking one. I couldn't believe this guy went 3rd round.
Yeah, I hear he's like just super athletic and he's a really good blocker. So I don't, once again, I think this is more of like he plays like 40% of the snaps, but he's like does a lot of special team stuff probably because he's super athletic and I mean, you got Amon-Ra, Laporta. He's definitely not cutting into Jameson Williams, who they gave the 5th-year option to, so it doesn't look like they're trading him, of course, at this point. So, I don't know. The Pat Bryant one is super interesting, actually, after looking into his profile again. Very good player at a big school, played well in games against, other big schools, which I always love to see. And he got better each year of his collegiate career, which is also like a really good sign. So I like the Pat Bryant pick, especially because Franklin was kind of a bust.
Both the Iowa State guys going to. I know I have like I remember like saying on stream, like, I'm just going to draft both the Iowa State boys. You know what I mean? And it's
I'm kind of worried about that one, honestly. I'm like,
it's a weird one.
Yeah, because I have so much of both. I'm like, they both can't be good. So that kind of sucks in a way.
Yeah, and then Kirk's there too, which kind of like Noah's like that's the Kirk, like that's the role he needs is what Kirk is going to do there this year. But it's more, Kirk's what they're on a 1-year deal, 2-year deal maybe.
Yeah, well, he's definitely getting paid this year and playing this year. Assuming his injury is fine. But I think I was listening to Ben Gretsch and Sean Siegel talk about it. I think the team is just honestly scarred from the injuries of the last 2 seasons. They're just like, we're just going to get Stroud like a bunch of weapons. Which is probably the right thing to do. They already have a great defense. They upgraded the O-line, got him weapons. So
Caleb Johnson to the Steelers.
Amazing.
This is the Arthur Smith fucking this is the guy, like big back, wide zone like that. This is the Caleb Johnson, like one of the dream. This is like one of the best case scenarios for Caleb.
Yeah, especially if you're like in reference to like Hampton. If you're a Najee believer and you think Najee's going to take away from Hampton, well, this guy's probably going to be much cheaper than Hampton in drafts, and he's going to immediately come out and be a bell cow. So,
and he's the goal line back there too. Like the size he has, like he's going to be like he could have he could be a league winner. Caleb Johnson could be a league winner.
Absolutely be a league winner, man.
Yeah, I will be more in on Caleb Johnson post draft than I was pre.
And I think the 3rd round price is going to keep him like a little bit suppressed a little. Like I don't think he's going to be like a 4th round pick or maybe a 4th, but he's never going to get above that.
Who do you think gets drafted first? Caleb or Harvey? Probably Caleb. I think Caleb. Yeah. So
I'm hyped on Harvey. Where we were getting him is insane.
Yes.
Yeah, he's probably like what a 6th, 7th round pick.
6, 7.
Is that song?
I should almost play the clip because it's on Twitter, so I can pull it up. So, do you want to be in on the meme? Times are still on the clock, so we're.
I don't think I do.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
Talking ball, Savion.
Yeah, where is the Savion? Green Bay. There we go. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like it's like there's definitely worse. Like the bull case for Savion, like he needed to go to a team that's like going to be creative and use him like that. I definitely think LaFleur is one of those coaches who's going to, get more out of him than say if he went to like the fucking, like a team like the Colts, just like, just good, decent OC, but like they don't really do. I feel like they're not as creative down there. Like you look how Jaden Reed was used, run game, stuff like that. I think Savion dips into like the Jaden Reed run game stuff, to be honest, and more like those gadgety drag type of plays. Like Savion's like, get the ball in his hands. He's not a separator. He can make he actually has some pretty good contested catches on tape, but he is a get the ball in his hand, Swiss Army knife, Cordero Patterson. Like, this guy could just end up being,
yeah, right.
He could just be a running back 2 years from now, and I wouldn't be shocked at all. Like that, he could just have the Cordero Patterson.
He's kind of he's like I think he's like they're like it says they're Swiss Army knife. Like he can play a little bit of the Jaden Reed role. He can also like take Jacobs off the field for a play or two.
He's Tyler Warren.
Yeah.
Also, too, Logan becoming a member. Thank you, Logan, for becoming a BBQer. Again, we're gonna have some members only streams coming up here pretty soon. So if you want to become a member, do that. Obviously on my channel, but yeah. So
yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, did you hear about the reports that that LaFleur and the GM had were not seeing eye to eye on any of these picks?
It makes sense. I can see it. Yeah.
I think the GM is the one who didn't know they were taking any receivers this draft, and LaFleur just took 2 with the first 3 picks. So
yeah,
the Packers are a little interesting right now.
Not a bad spot for Milroe. Definitely not a bit like an awful spot for the guy.
No, we're stoked on this. If you took Milroe, you have a chance to see Milroe play at the end of the fantasy season.
100%. Like Brown. I still think Browns, Steelers, Saints might have been a little bit better, but this is still a great. It's a good landing spot. It's like he's buried behind an established guy who's definitely the man. The pick is in, dude. Do we have any other guys to talk about real quick? Also, this Falcons pick was an awesome steal. Just saying that. Ty Felton. But Ty Felton is a guy. This is a great pick too. I drafted
instantly could be on the field as the wide receiver 3.
Yeah, he just has to beat out Jalen Naylor. He literally just has to beat out Jalen Naylor. Like,
shouldn't be hard.
How much Felton do I have? Let's see here. Felt. I got 2.6%. So that's what? 6 shares? I'll take that.
Yeah. I got a 6 shares of Felton, 2 shares of Pat Bryant. Oh, wide receiver I've never heard of.
DK. No, I like this guy. I have this guy. How much DK do I have?
That's the wide receiver 2 in the Titans right there.
I only got 1 share. I thought I had more. I have more on Fast Draft. That's why.
Well, congratulations. Yeah. You have the wide receiver 2 on the Titans.
DK's the man, dude. I like DK. He was one of those McShay guys who was like McShay was like, this is my guy. I love this. Like he's like a lot of crossing routes for him. He's not like he's not a big separator kind of thing. He just he's really good in against man coverage. So he's just gonna crossing route run away from you kind of thing. But he's not like an alpha X receiver. He's more like a slot deep crossing kind of guy. Was at Wisconsin. Played at Florida this last season. He's a good player. So first pick around 4 is definitely a fair price. I'm like, who are the big names that are still left? I kind of want to if I go to prospect.
It's the running backs. It's Giddens, Scadaboo,
Royals, Bond. We'll see what Bond ends up going. Isle Manor. I feel people would have thought he would have been off the board by now.
Yeah, Torrey Horton was supposed to go.
Yeah. Jalen Lane's a guy that I really like too. Out of Virginia Tech. Tez Johnson. He's just tiny.
There's Keandre Lambert.
I'm wearing the Gophers jersey, Rashad Bateman Gophers jersey, in hopes that Daniel Jackson gets drafted today.
Isaiah Nair, baby.
Isaiah Nair, there we go. And then the RBs, obviously, kind of some of the guys I put on the thumbnail. Where's RB? There we go. Samson's a big one. Tootin.
Yeah, Samson.
We have so many of the running backs.
There's so many, dude.
It's like all the guys, dude. Land Larson drafted above LeQuint. Why is he above LeQuint, dude?
No, we're hearing rumblings that Land Larson is pretty high up on.
Dude, he's graded ahead of LeQuint, David Martinez, and Bashar. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know who he's grading, but
there's real mock.
How much land did I end up with?
Have him high.
I ended up with only 7 shares, all on the big board. So I don't know. We'll take it. That's fine with me for a 20th round guy that no one's clicking.
Yeah,
I'll take it. All right. Jags on the clock. I wonder if they go RB
here. Should be going pretty quick here.
Yeah, Giants is.
I think they might go RB here.
Giants is the one where it's like, dude, if Tracy can survive this pick, Tracy's looking really good.
Yeah.
Because did the Jags have another 4th?
I
don't think so. No, they don't. This is the only pick in the 4th of the Jags. So if for the Giants, I was looking for the Giants. The Giants only 4th. Yes. So if Tracy can survive this next pick, he's going to be in great shape. Great shape. Yeah, it's also only 5-minute clocks today, which is awesome.
Speaking of running back surviving, Chase Brown.
Chase Brown's looking good.
Kyron Williams.
Chase Brown's looking good.
But these guys still have picks. There's still really good running backs on the board. I should not speak too early, but
Yeah, that's the thing is like something that I heard was like, you know, with the amount of talent at running back, it's like why would we take a guy and like reach for a guy in like the second or the third when we can get like almost the same another player that we still really like on day 3. You know what I mean? Where it's like it's almost like the fact that there's so many hurts like some of those other like the all the mid-tier guys because there is so many. You don't have to be like, oh, I need this guy right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Where it's like I think the draft capital in this class specifically may not be as indicative on like draft capital last year, where it's like the running back class wasn't as good. So Tootin to the Jags.
Wow. So who's more dead, ETN or Bigsby?
Ooh, I don't know.
That is the messiest room I've ever heard of, dude. 4th round, Tootin, Bigsby, or ETN. Who are you taking? I mean, they should all go right next to each other until we get coach
speak. That's crazy. I don't know, man. But I mean, it's like I mean, I guess Cohen just wanted to get his guy. He's like, go get Tootin, I guess.
Tootin's a pass catcher, so ETN looking more dead, and ETN's like the guy who's kind of the odd man out. He's been there the longest in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But I was kind of taking both those guys, so I guess I'm knowing one of them was going to die, and here it is. There goes the death of one of them.
Yeah, we'll see.
We will see.
I wonder if one of them gets traded.
Yeah, I think that's our go-to instinct to think for every single time. Like when the Browns take Fannin and Njoku's getting traded or whatever.
It's still a 4th round pick. It's not like they draft like a second here.
No, they could keep all 3 of these guys on their team, no problem. Like this,
100%.
That's just their running back room or whatever. So NFL teams don't care.
If you see me on my phone, guys, I'm just posting some stuff for Player Profile. I'm just kind of posting all the highlight tapes that I've already made again. Just when guys get drafted. So leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
I have a job to do.
Yes, you do. Pick us in. All right. Our theory yesterday was once a running back comes off the board, it's just going to be like running back. It's just going to.
Let's keep the skill position guy going. Let's keep the skill position. Is this Shedeur?
Please just don't can we get Shedeur off the board for the Jets pick? Please? That's all I care about. Even though if we get 4th round Shedeur, honestly, might not be bad for the franchise. 4th round, I mean. At least we didn't pay an early pick for him.
How do you spell Bishal Tootin? BHA. There we go.
Over Scatterboo is crazy. Scatterboo feels kind of dead.
Yeah, over Scatterboo is crazy, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, my Scatterboo bags don't feel as good as they did, 48 hours ago.
There's only one Scatterboo job left, and that would be
Bengals.
I think it'd be Cowboys.
Dude,
Chase Brown's good.
Yeah. ETN just got BBQ'd. There we go. I have a ton of ETN, not great. Hey, it's better than I was scared ETN, like they were gonna draft Genty. So it's better than Genty in my mind. So I'm not as scared.
Right. Giants with Scatterbo would be kind of interesting.
Yeah, I mean, running back here, it feels like they could use an RB here.
Because Tracy's kind of the passing downs. Scatterbo, and I know
he ran really well last year too, though. Well, Tracy also fumbled the ball like 50 times last year.
Yeah,
that's the other thing.
Scatterbo runs with his head.
We all know PPR Tyler was the one who prank called Shedeur.
Someone prank called him.
You didn't see that, dude? Oh, it was
no.
Oh, it was so bad, dude. I felt so bad.
The poor.
I'm more of a Shedeur fan than I was 48 hours ago. I'm not gonna lie.
I became a fan this morning. I was like, I feel bad for you.
I feel so, dude. I hope he goes in the league and fucking kills it, man. Like this is just disrespectful what they're fucking doing to this guy. Like everybody knows he's like, again, maybe you don't go in on day one. It's like whatever. Like Scatterboo. Let's we're back. We went from we are so dead.
The floodgates are open, dude. This is running backs. The fourth round is gonna be so fun.
Let's freaking go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
And I hope who's there at wide receiver still? Elik's still there. Royals. I think the Jets got to hit one of these wide receivers here. Is basically what I'm getting at. But let's go, Scatterbush. The Giants. I like that that spot for him. You know, that's a gritty team.
Yeah.
And not a very deep running back room. I mean, my Devin Singletary shares hurt, man.
God, this is so big for Scadaboo. This is freaking huge, dude. This is like a very good landing spot in my opinion. It's like he's definitely the goal line back there. He can still catch passes. Like I think this is a great spot for him. Truly.
I was kind of hoping definitely like Bears would be insane at 7, but this is great. That's great.
Great. God, now I gotta post a Scadaboo clip too. God damn it. I'm just going back to back.
Who knew that Dart to Scadaboo would win you $250,000?
Yeah, right. Dart throws 2 touchdowns to Scadaboo. Oh man. Okay, that's good. I'm glad.
Giants having a good draft, honestly.
Giants? Who
Abdul Carter, Jackson Dart, and Scadaboo.
Yeah, I don't want the Pats are so live to draft a position player, so I don't want to click off of it yet. I can go on a different tab. Giants draft picks.
I think they traded, so they just have Carter, Dart, and now Scadaboo.
Carter, Dart, Darius Alexander, defensive tackle, and Scadaboo.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and so obviously neighborhood bringing up Giddens. Giddens to the Bears would be sick, right? The Bears are still a wide open besides Swift and Roschon.
Yeah.
Jaguars double tap running back, not out of the question. I mean, Liam Cohen's on a mission. Also, Ben Johnson is on a mission, dude. Ben Johnson is insane. Like,
yeah.
Started thinking about that last night.
Dude, you just got to take some guys and just like fucking hope one of them catches the touchdown in week 17. Like, who the fuck are you betting on? Like,
you're betting on Caleb Williams is what you're doing.
I might just take the DJ Moore fall, to be honest.
I would go to your local sports book and bet Caleb Williams for MVP at like plus 6,000 or whatever.
Would you still just take the fall on DJ and just be like, fuck it? Like, he's going to fall. Like, he's going to fall like a round probably.
Dude, I was starting to take so much of him towards the end there.
I know, so was I.
God.
That's the thing about this big board. It's like, yeah, you didn't get the value you wanted, but it's like everyone else didn't either. So
he's still fine. Like, you know, that range is so weird. JSN, Garrett Wilson, like what DJ Moore just
Here's the real question. Who are you clicking between Igbuka and Burden, who go right next to each other in the big board, and they're both in crowded ass rooms? Who would you rather click? That's good for the chat too. Who are you taking between Igbuka and Burden? You can throw Golden in there. I think I would take Golden over both of them personally.
I don't blame you for that. I think I might go Burden because Igbuka is coming into a team that's really established with Bowles and Baker, Evans, Godwin. Like they're pretty locked in. Whereas Ben Johnson is just a complete wild card. Like you have no idea who he wants to play at which position. Like. So I don't know, we won't know that information. So I don't know. That's going to be a tough call. I'm obviously a huge fan of Burden, and we might have just got him in one of the most explosive offenses that we're going to see this year. So I'm super high. I hope that Burden's cheap because people are like, oh, he's behind Rome and DJ Moore kind of thing, and Loveland or whatever. Yeah. Loveland is such a good pick, dude. He's going to be underpriced the entire time, I promise. He's going to be like Bauer's price.
Yeah.
From last year.
Reminder, guys, make sure you drop a like on the live stream, both live streams. If you're on my channel, BBG's channel, do it on both channels, honestly. Drop a comment too. I would just say I mean, Scadaboo over Tootin, right? In like just drafting. Like, it has to be. Yeah, it has to be.
Well,
what do you mean? Like, dude, Scadaboo's in a much, I think he's a better, okay, yeah.
It's only because Liam Cohen, and I'm kind of excited about the Jaguars offense with Hunter and Brian Tom, just moving the ball better. Like I love Scadaboo, but
I would just say Scadaboo's a better player and he has more opportunity. And those are the two things that matter to me, I would say. Yeah, the Jags are a better offense, but I think I value the other two more.
It's hard. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Because Tootin had that crazy dominator in college. Like he could be a workhorse.
Jags are back on the clock. They have the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever.
Double tap running back.
Double tap running back. Then maybe somebody gets traded.
Let's see. Yep. Tracy and Singletary, they almost survived, but no, not a lot of these guys are going to survive this round 4 running back class.
Yeah, this is like the gauntlet. Like you got to make it through like this gauntlet.
We'll see if Braylon Allen even survives. Like if the Jets just take Giddens here or something. Like I mean, I wouldn't put it past him.
Linebacker.
All right, fine. Fair enough.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. There we go.
That was the first non-offensive pick, I think, for Jacksonville.
Welcome to Here we go. Okay, Eric, can we get a Duval?
Duval.
I want to ask you a question because, like, I feel this way about like certain NFL teams, college teams, something like that. Like where it's like, obviously you're a Jets fan. Everyone knows you're a Jets fan. Everyone knows I'm a Falcons fan. But is there like a team out there that it's like I really just I like this team a lot? Like they're just
closet team.
Yeah, like a closeted fan team. Like for me, like baseball, I fucking love the Sacramento A's. Yeah. I love the Sacramento A's. Like they're like my favorite team outside of the Twins. Like, do you have a team like that for football, college, or something like that? Where it's like I just love this team.
Not so much for football. I definitely like for basketball. I'm a big Indiana Pacers like closet fan.
Since when are you a Pacers guy?
I love Reggie Miller, bro. Like Miller on the early basketball games was so fun to play.
Chad, have you ever heard Eric talk about the Pacers in your life?
No, because I'm not even really a basketball fan. So I guess I'm just an outright Pacers fan. But I guess for NFL, trying to think. I mean, nothing's coming to mind really. NP43 always jokes with me that I'm a closet Bills fan, which is funny because they're in my division.
Yeah.
But I do like the Bills. I really like Josh Allen. I have, Josh Allen since his rookie year on my first year playing Dynasty.
Yeah.
So
I like this comment real quick. Tracy isn't debit. I'll definitely be clicking him now. Are you in on like how far do you think Tracy falls? Like he falls a little bit, obviously, but like I think I could be in on taking some more Tracy than I have in the past. Like where was he going? Where was Tracy going?
He was going like pick 80, pick 75, 80, something like
that. Pick 81. So you're a lot better at that than I am. I couldn't have told you what pick he was going. 81. So that's like what round? Which round is that? Like
the 7th round. That's
seventh round.
The 7th.
If he falls to like the 9th, 10th, are you in?
Where's Scatabo going?
Who you take? Like Tracy? Like who you taking? Like,
where would Scatabo be going?
That's a good question. Who would you rather take, Tracy or Scatabo?
Well, where is Scatabo going?
Let's say they're going back to back, just straight up. Who would you rather have?
I'll take Scatabo.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. He's more of a complete player than Tracy.
Yeah. What about like
a little bit more draft capital, slightly more?
I think I just pull up. I want to pull up like a draft board here and kind of just do that. I think I'm better. Let's pull up one from that was like recent too, not from forever ago. Here we go. Yeah, Tracy.
Speaking of B-Rob coolers, B-Rob kind of surviving this draft. But once again, I shouldn't talk right now because we're literally in the gauntlet here.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, Logan, 2 picks here. Igbuka, Judkins, Johnson, Harris. Who would y'all take? Thanks, Logan, for the 5.
Deontay Thornton to the Raiders, another wide receiver.
Oh, there we go. Fast guy. You run okay, that's not good for Trey Tucker. That's awful. That's actually worst case scenario for Trey Tucker. I'm not gonna lie.
And before we get to this question, this pick right here is huge because they need the running back still.
Yes,
this is Giddens. This is something.
What did fucking Thornton run, dude? Thornton.
Yeah, dude. Why did we? I knew taking like over 8% Trey Tucker was not the right decision.
He ran a 4.3 flat. Hey, Trey Tucker can still be better though. It's not. Oh, trade Buffalo's on the clock at 109.
To the Eagles
right now. The Bills are on the clock right now, not the Bears. The Bills are on the clock.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Huh. I wonder if they're going wide receiver after seeing Thornton go. That was probably their speed guy that they needed. Now they have one more speed guy on the board. Who else is a speed guy on the board? Wide receiver. Bills are taking him.
I think there's another Florida guy, isn't there? I could be wrong.
The Bills need a speed guy.
All right, let's answer this question. Let's help.
Okay, help 2 picks here: Igbuka, Judkins, Caleb Johnson, Trey Harris. Who would y'all take?
Judkins.
What is this for? Dynasty?
If it's Dynasty, I'd go Judkins, Igbuka. Just take the draft capital guys. Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's definitely not. It's definitely not Trey Harris if this is Dynasty, because of the capital. Even though you never know if that could work out to be the better pick, but Yeah, I would go Ibuka Judkins. If you need, I don't know, if you're a win now team, maybe it's not crazy to go Judkins, Caleb Johnson. You just like give me 2 starting running backs.
Going up. I don't know why it keeps doing that.
Isaiah Bond to the Bills right here. I can see that.
Royals also visited Buffalo. There we go.
Oh yeah, Royals. But is Royals fast? I thought he was more of like a possession guy.
Yeah, let me double check. On that. Royals, Jalen Royals.
Tez Johnson, who Hames? Wow, that'd be so lit.
All right. Yeah, what did Jalen Royals run? Jalen Royals. He ran a 4.42. Pretty fast.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely not slow.
No. I think they saw one of the speed guys go off the board, and they're like, "We got to get up here and get one of them."
Yeah. Well, they also wanted to jump the Jets and the Eagles. It looks like. Well, where'd they come up from?
Well, because the Jets need a receiver too, so they're probably like, "We got to get in front of the Jets."
They came up from 132, so they jumped quite a bit. They jumped a lot of picks to get up there.
Yeah.
It is not beyond over. It's not beyond over. Trey Tucker still had a good season last year. This other guy's still got to come and improve himself. God, this pick's been tossed around more than Lily Phillips, dude. Look at this shit.
How many people are mods in your chat, by the way? I feel like every other person has a wrench.
No, dude. It's I think it's just Huhaim. I think the only 3 are. There's 4. I think it's Huhaim's Coolers. Coolers said something really nice about me. I forgot what he said, but I made him a mod because of it. When everyone was roasting. No, I remember what it was. I said like I couldn't cook, and everyone was giving me shit. And then he's like, "You're 25. You don't need to know how to like serve a 5-star dinner or something like that." I was like, "You know what, Coolers, you're so fucking right, dude. Thank you." So I made him a mod. Huhaim's just the GOAT. Anthony's the first.
We're losing recipes.
Anthony's like the first BBQer ever, so he's in there, and I think BP's in there too. We got
Walker. Wow, okay, it's not a wide receiver.
Yeah, I think your fantasy mind just thinks everything's a wide receiver. It's a skill position guy. It's got to be.
It just made sense why they were trading up. I mean, I don't know, but I don't know. Deion Walker.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm looking forward to abusing this mod power forever. Jets are on the clock here. Jets, there we go.
Yeah.
Have you worn that Breece Hall jersey 3 nights?
Every single day of the draft, baby.
Yeah, there we go.
Come on, it's just not Shador, man. What are we doing here?
I might swerve in the corner. Whoa.
Shador. That was the funniest fucking video. I don't even know if I can find it. This guy doing a parody of like Shador not getting drafted on either day. And dude, he just keeps going. I don't know what the problem is. Shador.
Dude, I saw I posted this. I was watching the draft live with my buddy, and I was like, I was actually pissed this clip didn't go viral. I posted on Player Profiler. Dude, I was dying when I saw this live. Look at this shit. I was dying when I saw this live. This is right after Jalen Milroe got drafted. Like, look at this. Dude, I was dying. I thought it was so funny.
Man, Jets taking their sweet ass time here. God, that's scary. Yeah. They're like, do we do it?
Worst mod ever watching on BBG's channel.
Hey, appreciate you, BBOC. Not like it matters. I mean,
you gotta make him a mod now.
I'm only streaming on my channel just because like to keep the YouTube like algorithm moving. Like the streaming every day like helps the algorithm so much actually. So
100%. Yeah, wide receiver here could be huge.
I want them to take a wide receiver so bad. Like,
dude,
just
Kyle Manor would be kind of a fun pick here. Kyle Manor, like completely different receiver than
absolutely. They think they're exactly. I mean, we did. Oh, pick is in. Oh my god.
I think they.
Another guard or something. Another O-line wouldn't be crazy if there is anything out there for it. Just take some swings.
Yeah, I would say NFL Network's on commercial right now too, so I feel like they usually don't do picks on. For the 3rd round, they might. Hey, maybe not like the 7th round.
I think they're just pumping them through. This is like 4 hours here.
Yeah, right. Chargers had multiple offers for the Hampton pick and turned all of them down. Damn.
Hampton to the moon.
That's such a good spot for Hampton. Especially you being the resident Najee hater. You got to feel good about that.
So good, dude. So vindicated.
And you took a lot of Najee before free agency, right? In like the 1 10?
Yeah. I was hammering it, but because you had to. And then he did get the nut landing spot. But then you look at the contract, money talks, man. 1 year, $3 million, very replaceable money. And I keep saying $3 million. I know the incentives are like up to 10, but still, he's definitely not hitting those incentives this year.
Yeah,
probably not. At least I don't know what they are. But
I saw something that said the Eagles could be in on Shedeur. They value backup quarterbacks a lot. Like they just lost. Who did they just lose? Who was their backup QB last year? Pickett. They don't have Pickett anymore.
They did lose Pickett. Yeah.
Did they sign somebody else though? I can't remember. Who did Cooper Rush go again? Miami?
Dude, I'm lost with all that.
I forgot where Cooper Rush went. Chat, anyone know? Cooper Rush team. Ravens. That's right. He went to the Ravens.
What are we doing? I don't have the chat up. I'm not looking at any of that.
Yeah.
You guys are just tripping me out.
I kind of I watched obviously some of the stream last night, but I was watching mostly the Wolves, and I actually have a second TV in my closet that I just put on like where my desk is, so I had the draft on mute, and we were just like on Shedeur watch. But
Wolves in 5.
Wolves in 5, dude. Wolves in 5. Where was I going? I was going somewhere with that. I have no idea where I was going with that. So
you're on draft watch for Shedeur.
Yeah, but I forgot I was talking about something else. I was gonna make a point, then I totally forgot what I was gonna say. So whatever. Oh, it was Emo Cowboy tipping picks in the first for day one.
Yeah, but he wasn't telling us, but he knew like several picks in advance, and it was like I don't know. I was like, I don't know how I felt about it.
Well, they're on Twitter like 5 minutes before, because what happens is if you're in the press room,
right?
If you're in like the press where like the press is at the draft, the pick comes over a loudspeaker. It's the same loudspeaker that all the teams hear. You know what I mean? It's like the same intercall like voice thing. So that's why why. And so then obviously if the press knows about it, that's going to go on Twitter immediately.
Yeah. I mean, not critiquing Emo Cowboy in any way, but for me, I like watching it like this, just genuine reaction. Not
so do I. Yes.
Yeah, this is crucial here. Come on, baby.
RJ Harvey, there we go. To the moon, baby. To the moon, CB. To the absolute moon.
I mean, and you didn't even think he was going to go that high. You thought he was a round 4 running back.
I thought he might go round 4. I was hoping round 3 was going to be like best case scenario for me. I thought in no way was he going to go round 2. No way.
I know. And now he's like
Caleb Johnson.
He's 50 picks above Giddens right now, like
in
the actual draft.
That thing I was talking about where it's like, why would you reach for a running back when it's like you can just draft all these guys in round 4 and still feel like you got 90% of what you could have got from the guy in round 2, and you could fill all their needs and just get still a stud running back in round 4. They must have loved RJ Harvey to be like, we're going to take this guy in the fucking second and we don't care. Arian Smith. There we go. Guy is like the fastest fucking dude in the draft.
I'm down. I like Arian Smith.
What did he run? Excuse me. He ran a Arian Smith.
Awesome. There's our Malachi Corley Gibson replacement.
It was like a 4.36. I thought he was faster than that. He's faster than that on the field, I think. Here's the thing with Arian Smith. Very fast, cannot catch the fucking ball. Like literally cannot catch the ball.
Well, fuck. It's not Shedeur. So
how many? Like I don't know if I can find how many drops he had last year, but it was like he had a ton.
Yeah. Well, it turns out that Elick cooking Travis Hunter one time doesn't actually mean much for his draft stock. It's kind of what I'm learning.
He had a good what's it called? Combine. He had a really good combine. He ran well, at least. He ran like a 4.42 or something for his size. Right. Eagles are picking right now. This is quick. I see them on TV. The TV and the NFL draft were like exactly.
Ty Robinson, okay.
Nebraska, okay. No Shedeur. I mean, the Saints aren't going to draft Shedeur. Niners, it could be like a sneaky fun spot.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Arian Smith, but I did hear that he's just really athletic. So, and it's just not Shedeur. It's fine. It's a 4th round dart throw. Even if this guy's our punt returner, like whatever. Like if
honestly, great for Malachi Corley.
Hey, sure. Any pick that isn't a quarterback, so my Fields bags can just live.
And Ty Johnson. Or not Ty Johnson. Tyler Johnson.
Tyler Johnson. Yeah, I did not ever take him.
Gophers, baby. Gophers.
No, that's awesome. I mean, well, I think I would have rather had like Royals or something, but whatever.
Saints could use a receiver here too. They got Olave and fucking Shaheed, and that's it.
Yeah, I could see Elick being a Saint.
Yeah, I could see that.
I think Garrett Wilson probably successfully flips DJ Moore after what the Bears have done.
Yeah, probably.
I think JSN probably flips DJ Moore too.
Garrett Wilson, lap lad.
Ooh, I don't think so.
Yeah. Lads actually kind of survived the draft decently well. They drafted Harris.
You know what? Now that they have Hampton and Najee, I think that pass rate over expectation comes way back down with the Greg Roman Harbaugh, because if you remember in the beginning of the season, they were way, as expected.
Shit out of the ball.
Exactly. They're just going to pound the rock.
Dude,
I was watching so much Gruden clips last night, dude.
Yeah, Gruden's the man.
Ever since you sent that little cut up video of him saying things, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny.
Too funny.
What's your background in football?
Yeah. Tell me what you think of when I say cloud cover this guy.
Yeah. You're a tight end. How would you cover Kelsey on an option route?
Yeah.
I kind of want to wait. Did I send that to you in DMs?
Yeah, you said it after like when I said I'm going to go talk about being a football podcaster to a bunch of girls, and then you said that.
I don't think
it's way up there in the group chat.
Yeah, which group chat? Because we have like
it's
10.
It's Pound Schneid, me, you.
Pound Schneid, me, you.
I think.
Pound Schneid.
Maybe Cowboys in there
Emo,
too.
Yeah, it might be this one. How would you cover Kelsey on an option route?
When I say the words cloud cover, what do you think of? Like what? What a tripper. Hold on.
God, I have to scroll all the way up here, aren't I? Here it is. Found it. You want to watch it?
Yes, please. Please.
Wait, I just want to make sure there's no yeah, here, wait. Let's do this. All right.
What's your vertical? Can you just touch your toes and show me your flexibility? How would you cover Kelsey on an option route? How would you play the technique if I said play a cloud corner? What's your background in football? What would you do if you were a defensive end? You're a left tackle. How big are your feet? Well, let me see your three-point stance. Do a little W drill. Get your hands out of your pockets. Act like you're throwing a bomb. Let's reevaluate. Be a fullback. I clap my hands. You start your throwing motion. Yeah, this has got to be my tight end, right?
Yeah.
But you have to be able to block the C gap. Let's see the three-point stance. Face that wall. Why banana? Nobody wants to be a guard anyways. Fire! Ooh. I don't like her attitude. You are nose tackle.
God, that's so funny. All right, let me get the board back open here. There we go.
That's great.
Oh, same selection right now. Here we go.
All right. They need wide receiver or Shador.
They're in France announcing this pick. They're at the Eiffel Tower right now on TV.
Eiffel Tower's on?
Eiffel Tower, Saints.
Damn.
Danny Stutzman. Hell yeah. Welcome to the Brotherhood.
Let's go. All right.
Oh,
Niners have taken.
Dude, is this
Niners are going running back. This is the Niners classic running back round right here. Here it is. DJ Giddens to the Niners.
Is this the guy, the cracker with the juice guy? Or no? I don't think it is.
Wow. The Niners take a running back every draft right here. Come on.
Yeah. Have you seen there was this Oklahoma white linebacker. I don't think it's him because it would have came up. Who posted on Instagram. It's like the hardest caption ever, like went viral. He was like, they call me communion because I'm not cracker with the juice.
Wow. That's pretty sweet. Dude, I was watching a video. I was on my phone way too much this morning watching
obviously
Instagram reels, but this like gay dude was like roasting this chick that was in his face. He's like fuck, I can't even remember the diss, but it was so good. He was just so quick with it. He was like, bitch, you haven't been fucked since your genetics or something. Like, I don't even know, something like that.
What?
I said that wrong, but it was like basically just like you haven't been fucked since you were given your genetics.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, he worded it much better. I mean, he was quick.
Yeah.
Hey, Scotsman.
John Gruden in fucking fights. just verbal abuse is your feed right now?
Well, I was actively looking for John Gruden.
I'm telling you, you should watch some of his QB camp stuff. It's so good.
Oh, I watched it probably an hour and a half last night. The Jackson Dart, all kinds of stuff.
Go watch the Will Howard one. That's my absolute favorite.
I was watching old ones. I was watching Deshaun Watson and Mahomes.
Oh yeah, the Andrew Luck one's like the infamous one where it's like that's where like Andrew Luck was like he's just so fucking smart.
Yeah. The Pound fiending for Damien
49ers
Martinez
right
or Giddens to go to Cincy. Pound, I think Chase Brown might just be good. The guy who was like on pace for 1,800 yards over the last.
Don't victory lap yet. Don't victory lap yet. CJ.
Wow. Okay, so Niners have gone all defense. They're pounding the rock with McCaffrey and just playing good D. That is the Niners game this year, I guess.
Too.
Angarenda.
Panthers
in.
BBOC on the clock.
Wide receiver, maybe?
They got enough wide receivers. They have actually.
I mean, Leggett was a bust, and Coker's like
Coker's the man.
So
they have 4 wide receivers. They have Tet.
That's true.
Tet, Leggett, Coker, Thielen. We have 4 guys.
They need defense so bad. Actually, who can you go to the Panthers picks? Who have they taken?
Yeah, here. I have that on a separate screen here. Wait, ESPN picks. There we go. Let's see. Let's go to team. There are teams. Here we go. Why they have it like this on ESPN is beyond me. I don't know why I'm on ESPN. Here we go. They've taken Tet and Nick Scorton, the edge from A&M, and then another edge. This guy. This is actually 2 really good picks for the Panthers. There are 2 really good edge guys.
Panthers looking better.
Panthers are looking pretty good, honestly. I'm just gonna get the draft tracker open, part 2. Way better. All right. Yeah.
And then I know everyone's with me on this. We're all on Jordan James watch. We're all on Jordan James watch here too.
You're on Jordan James watch.
Dolphins could use a big running back.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Cardinals could use a receiver.
Yeah, Cardinals have
receiver. Drafted anyone right? All right.
Royals took Cardinals makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Pick is in. The fact that the Bears have the Panthers second round pick is just so tough. Panthers could have had Luther Burden with that Bears second round pick.
Hartman, rest assured, man. Rest assured.
There you go. He's kind of putting the pressure on you right now. He's kind of putting pressure on you.
I think he's good. I think he's good. He was a 20th round pick the whole time too. So
yeah,
proceed with grace here. Proceed with grace.
This is kind of you versus Pound on this Chase Brown topic. Really, it's not actually you versus the world.
Which is fine because I have 5 to 6% Chase Brown. The whole thing was me bringing up a topic of just saying, is Chase Brown kind of interesting now that they brought back Samaje Perine?
That was Typhel Tower. Right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that Typhel Tower and Emo Cowboy?
And then immediately after that, I'm getting tagged in every post. Bengals bring in Travion Henderson. Bengals bring in Quinshon Judkins. How could they take a running back, dude? The defense was like they were playing high school football last year.
How could they do it? All right. Just wait till like 2 years from now we just have like the
Panthers
sickest.
Go Shedeur Sanders. That's the dream. That's my dream. That's my dream right now.
Oh,
Canales didn't draft Bryce Young,
but he was good for him last year.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so good he benched him, and then they.
I just saw the pick on Twitter.
How dare you?
It's
someone meaningful if you saw it on Twitter too.
Yeah.
It's Giddens.
It's actually I'm about to say it.
Trevor Etienne.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
That's good. That's fine for Chuba. That is so fun. Yeah, the fact that they drafted a running back is hilarious.
Chuba's fine. Dowdle was never
not
that good of a pick.
Yeah. Also, too, can I victory lap Chuba survive? I was like, if they don't, they're not. I literally got.
Of course, he should survive. They gave him like a 4-year contract.
Yeah, Emo Cowboy was trying to tell me they were going to draft a guy in the first 2 days.
Emo Cowboy thought every team that he didn't like was taking a running back. Like that was his argument against any player that you liked.
The fact that
they're obviously taking a first-round running back.
So ETN going over who's still here? Who's still here at running back? He went over
Giddens, Sampson,
Hunter, Martinez, Rocket, Ollie Gordon, Devin Neal. He went over a lot of guys. Marcus Yarns. Crazy.
Here comes Rico Copium.
All right. Hey, Falcons are coming up. I'm going to go put the Falcons jersey on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Fill some time.
Got you. Any sneaky winners from the draft so far, guys? One name that came to mind randomly was Chig last night. Jesus, there's a Yeti in the background of Tyler's stream there. Chigo Okonkwo seems like a sneaky winner from the draft. If anyone had a good amount of Chig throughout the process, I'm trying to think of random guys that it was taken. Bretton Strange, man. I mean, they get Hunter, but they don't add another receiver. And Strange looked pretty good last year. So that's a nice win at tight end. Tyler Conklin on the Chargers, fun win. 84, is that Cordell Patterson? That is a Cordell Patterson. Let's go.
Cordell's the man. I do. When he was on the Falcons when they sucked, I loved him.
Sneaky tight end winners from so far, because the only tight end who's relevant left is Gunnar Helm, who could really do something in my mind, at least.
Yeah, are we forgetting? I think it is just Gunnar Helm. You're right? I
think it's just.
Helm, there's that Syracuse guy who some people like.
Oh, Gatson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, that's pretty much
Mayor saying Chig is my most. So yeah, Chig's a winner. Tyler Conklin's a winner. Who else?
Pat Fry. Well, yeah.
Pat Fry. Yeah. I mean,
they got some tight ends there anyway.
Yeah, I don't take much.
They already used like three.
I guess he is a winner.
I mean, they already used all three of their fucking tight ends. They got Washington, who's kind of their blocking guy, and they got Connor Hayward, who kind of come in a couple times.
Who's the? Oh yeah,
Cody Simon. Oh, that's big for the Cardinals. Cody Simon's it was like the linebacker, the man for that Ohio State team this year. Really good.
Dolphins here could be Shadur.
This could be Shadur. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the way you say Shadur.
Well, because I'm saying it like the guy making fun of him. Shadur.
There we go. Fan speak dropping in. Hit that like and say, yes, love Scatterboo to the Giants.
Yeah.
There we go.
Happy Scatterboo Day, Meg. Absolutely.
Yeah. I had a ton of fun on that stream.
Texans trade up.
Ooh.
All right.
This could be RB.
Brock Bowers, sneaky winner. Yeah.
This could be RB. They need some depth behind
Bretton Strange is going to be solid, I think. I'm really liking the Jaguars. Obviously, Liam Cohen. They get Hunter. I think they're going to be a fun, dynamic offense. They get Tootin in there, too. Like, I think Strange is a sneaky, fun tight end pick.
I think this could definitely be a running back here. They need some depth in Mixon for sure.
Oh, get into Texans would make sense. That'd be sweet.
I'm going to turn off the chat until the pick is in.
Yeah. I'm going to watch this pick. And then
God, why does it keep going up like that? I don't know why it does that.
Samson would kind of make Samson be the passing down.
Any of those guys, right? Martinez, fine. Yeah, but dude, I think I would like Brashard Smith here. Dude, why does it keep I'm gonna refresh it real quick. It keeps, I don't know if that's what the problem is, but it keeps like auto just like going back up to the top of the thing. Okay, hopefully that helps.
I gotta look at this Arian Smith guy a little bit more.
Yeah. She had pretty good production last year at Georgia.
Okay, played at Georgia at least.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm going to lose my mind.
Why?
The tab just keeps autoing, just scrolling back up.
6'0", 185, so he's like the exact clone of Garrett Wilson. which I don't love. Played 5 years. I guess one of them was COVID. He's a deep threat. Oh, God.
Shut up, Hartman.
He had his freshman season. He had 2 catches for 86 yards.
Yeah. Yeah.
His sophomore season, he had 3 catches for 102 yards. What is this?
Dude, Green Bay is still, dude, this draft is still packed, dude. Like, if you look on TV, like, there's still a ton of people there.
Yeah, totally.
Aaron Rodgers winner with QB landing spots. There you go. Kirk Cousins, too. Kirk Cousins could be a winner, honestly. Like, you know, because he said he didn't want to go anywhere until
Dude, I'm feeling really good about Kirk Cousins. Yeah.
Browns, Packers are still 2 places. Like, again, the Rodgers thing isn't like guaranteed. We think he's gonna go to the Steelers, but like the Browns taking Dylan Gabriel in the 3rd means nothing for Kirk Cousins, right? It's not like they took a guy in the 1st or the 2nd. Like, he's definitely like their whatever guy. So I think Kirk to the Browns could make a ton of sense. Even the Pittsburgh, it's still open there, I think, too. Saints is still even interesting. Tyler Shook, like, yeah, he's a 2nd-round pick, but it's like, you know, I don't think he's playing right away. So I think that's another one too. I think Kirk was just more scared, like the 1st-round running back or quarterback.
I don't hate this Arian Smith guy when I look into the profile. Honestly, he's definitely like just a deep threat kind of guy. But
yeah,
I mean,
Fuel's got a cannon. Did they? They didn't play it. No,
against number 4 ranked Alabama, he went 6 for 132 and 1.
Yeah,
so something.
Mel's best available has been Shadua for like 72 hours.
Dude, I love it was, what team was it? It was like it was the Saints in the 3rd round. They had already taken Shuck in the 2nd, and Mel's needs were quarterback still on the board.
Yeah. God, I'm taking so long with this pick.
Mel's team needs for the Texans quarterback.
BBG doesn't hate an Arian. Bold take.
Oh, what the hell? That's random.
Oh, Rams traded up too. Rams just traded up.
Shadur.
Didn't they trade down? They traded down to then move up. Did they not or no? Is it Shadur? Shitter. They're scared they're scared the Falcons are going to take Shadur. I said in my group chat today, I said, honestly, I'm like 80% in on the Falcons taking Shadur. Like, trade Kirk, you have a backup. It's like, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Texan selection. Here we go.
All right.
I think running back, dude. I think it could be running back here. I'm trying to see which one gets it first, the TV or the tracker.
Phone eats first.
Oh, ew. Woody Marks.
All right. On that note, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Dude, I actually have some Woody Marks from fucking like the first couple of days of drafting. Like, how much marks do I have? I got 4% fucking Woody Marks, dude. How many shares of Woody Marks do I have? I got to go back to the other one. Dude, that sucks. What do I have of this guy? Exposure. Marks. I have 10 shares of Woody Marks. That's actually not bad, dude. That's actually not awful. He actually was not bad at USC, to be honest. All right, Rams pick is in. Falcons are on the clock. Here we go. Falcons. I can see the Falcons taking a receiver, to be honest. That's like they've addressed they have addressed the defense. Like, I could totally see this being. I think the Falcons go like, you know, a project tackle or guard or something like that. Rams are making the pick right now. Here we go. Who do we got? Jarquez Hunter. Oh shit, dude. Running backs are coming off the board now. Jarquez. Dude, freaking, oh my God. Cody's probably over the moon right now. Cody has got to be over the moon about Jarquez Hunter. How much Hunter did I end up with? 4%. We'll take it. 11 shares of Hunter. That's good. We'll take that. Falcons pick is in. Ronnie Rivers dead. Dude, Giddens is falling. Giddens is, dude, what's it? Nobody wants Giddens, man. I want the Falcons to go receiver here, honestly. Who do I want the Falcons to take? Shador would be sick. I'm not gonna lie. The Rams too. Keep in mind they traded up to get Jarquez. Dude, $916 on Hunter. Jesus, that's actually huge. Pound. That's actually huge. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Corum's dead though. You know, it's like I did not draft Corum, so I'm fine with that. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Corum's dead. I don't know how much Corum do I have. What we got here? 7%. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not. You know, I don't have a lot of Kyron, so I think that's actually good for my Kyron bags because Kyron, I got 3% of. So I would say that's actually pretty good for my Kyron exposure currently. Okay, Falcons here. Who do I want for Falcons? Knock. Oh, there we go. So I didn't see you, Cody. There we go.
Knock, knock.
There we go. How you feeling?
What's up? I'm good, man. How are you guys doing?
Good. You feeling better?
Yeah. No, not really. I mean, fucking I wouldn't wish allergies on my worst enemy, bro. For real.
Yeah. Hey, Jark, your boy though. Let's hear the take.
Yeah, I actually just saw that when I popped into the stream here. I didn't even see it pull up. So traded up for that though. Hey. So that's
traded up to get him. Yeah.
Like he's automatic RB2. I think he's over Corum for sure. I like that over Corum.
Yeah.
And, you know, small man, tons of carries. I like that. I've hardly any exposure to Corum and hardly any exposure to Kyron. So like I backdoored into like, you know, the contingent upside, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone has as many bags of Jarquez as me.
How much money do you have on him? Because Pound said he had $916 on Hunter.
I'll tell you right now. I thought the Texans were trading up for Brashard Smith there.
I thought so too. Texas connection there. Bengals are on the clock right now. I mean, the fact that Eric's not back for this. I mean, Eric needs to. This could be RB here. We're kind of seeing an RB run here.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 RBs in the last 5 picks.
We'll get into that in a second. There's some good landing spots there, hey?
Yeah. Obviously the big one is Cam Scadaboo, I would say, right? Cam Scadaboo is a great landing spot.
That's great for Tyrone Tracy. That's great for Cam Scadaboo. Let's see, Jarquez here. Oh wait, I can just go like this. Oh wow, only $831 for Jarquez for me.
What's the exposure on that? Like the percentage, sorry.
22%.
Gotcha. I wonder what, because like, yeah, biggest board could, you know, influence the money by quite a bit. So like, you know.
Yeah. I have them on a couple biggest, bigger, whatever.
How do you feel with the Woody Marks one to the Texans?
Yeah. I mean, that's good for Woody Marks. Like that's a pretty premier, like sort of long-term landing spot for running back. I would have rather Brashard Smith. Like I don't have much of any Woody Marks. I don't know if anyone does really. Or like
Hunter went to the Rams.
Yeah, dude, you missed it.
Damn. All right.
Like why wouldn't it be Giddens with the TCU connections with Houston? Like Woody Marks was kind of interesting there. But
Woody Marks was ranked at like pick 150 for.
I was just gonna say I have 10 shares of Woody Marks.
Yeah, I took Woody Marks in the beginning because
it's actually a great landing spot. Like it's really good landing spot in my opinion.
Yeah.
Baseball Tootin to the Jags.
Linebacker to the Bengals.
Yeah, that's interesting, huh? Do you think ETN's the big loser out of that one? Out of Bigsby and ETN or?
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah. He could be on the move now. Like, you know, he could be on the move, but I don't know. That's an interesting one. Like the bigger winner is obviously Scadaboo. Scadaboo with the Giants, that's a good landing spot. Tyrone Tracy shares are fine. He probably still falls for sure, but
Titans can still use a receiver here.
That Chimeri DK guy, that could be a sneaky.
I like him. I've taken him. Only one team. I thought I have more of him in fast draft, but
I mean 4-3 speed. 4-3 speed.
Yeah.
What do you think about Arian Smith? Think is an 18th round dart throw if you have a Fields team?
I probably wouldn't bother personally, but
Yeah.
like there's still Malachi Corley there, you know.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And
honestly,
Xavier-
Malachi Corley might be alive still.
Because
Is it
Malachi's the slot guy. Garrett's outside, Lazard's outside, Aaron Smith is outside. He's not a slot guy. Like Malachi's kind of their only slot guy right now. Tyler Johnson could play big stop, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying, dude. I'm just
No,
saying.
no, you're honestly, you're not wrong.
I might go get an energy drink.
Maybe Mason Taylor's our slot guy.
Yeah. He's more of a fast draft pick for me. I just say he is because like 6-round fast draft, you're looking at like that's who you're looking at is like honestly DK is even a scrolling fast draft. Like, yeah, I think fast draft just dropped their second Origins Chaos tournament too.
Did they fill one throughout the draft already?
They filled the Origins before the draft, and then they filled. Yeah, they've already filled one. They dropped their Origins Chaos one, the $5 one. I think like a week before the draft, and that one filled last night, I think.
Damn. Nice. Good for them. Nice work. Gunnar Helm to the Titans.
Oh, right when I said Chig was not dead.
I'm watching the same screen as you, and mine was up already. But yeah, that's that. There you go. I think we were talking about that yesterday, weren't we?
Yeah.
DG to the Titans, like Gunnar Helm was like the last
somebody
guy.
just said in the chat. Who just said in the chat that they had like 20% Chig? so we were talking about the tight. I had to find that comment where I saw it.
Yeah, Gunnar Helm's production is very.
Chig is my most big tight end, over 20%.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, Gunnar Helm's production is very notable. He played alongside a lot of like NFL
awesome
caliber
at Texas.
players.
He was awesome at Texas,
right? And he played. That was next to JT Sanders, Mitchell, Worthy, Bond.
Yeah, FK, little premature. Well, what I always say about those Texas pass catchers, man, is like, yeah, got ahead of your skis on that one, eh?
Oh no.
What I always said about the Texas pass catchers is like you got to throw in the Quinn Ewers effect of how shitty he is.
True. Quinn Ewers on John Gruden videos I was watching last night was pretty classic.
Oh yeah.
I was watching so much Gruden last night.
He was fine on there. He was fine. I like Quinn Ewers.
But I went in already premature thinking that he's ass, so I was very critical of him with his answers and stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
Gunnar Helm is not more of it, but he is definitely a pass catching tight end.
Yeah,
Gunnar Helm is definitely a pass catching tight end.
Yeah.
I think he led Texas in receiving in the regular season. Is that right?
He did. He's got very good passing.
Yeah, Gunnar Helm
or receiving profile.
Yeah, what did he have last year? He had 786 yards last year and 7 touchdowns. Yeah, like he was 60 catches. Like he's
all right. Here's Shador watch again. I mean, Steelers pick 4th round.
Give me Will Howard. Let's go.
Yes.
I do want Will Howard with the Steelers. I really do. I've been saying that for a long time. Like I want Will. I think he could go like battle Mason Rudolph and win that job. If they don't bring in A-Rod, right?
Yeah.
Falcons taking a nice little slot safety corner, in the box kind of guy. I like it.
All right.
I love their Cody, the Notre Dame guy last year's last night, Xavier Watts, great pick.
Yeah, he is. He is Al Golden guy, defensive coordinator for the Bengals now at Notre Dame. So yeah, I was hoping to get one or two of those Notre Dame DBs, either Benjamin Morrison or Watts. Yeah, I was hoping to get one of those guys.
Did you see the clip of him with Todd Bowles? Did you see that?
Yeah.
It was funny because he played with his dad. It's like Benjamin Morrison crying on the phone.
Calm
Todd Bowles goes, calm down, take a breath, tell your dad I said hi.
Yeah. Hey, that kid was in it to win it, man. Good for him. He was.
What's emotional. Up with? I mean, these NFL rooms, it's so crazy. Like their running back rankings compared to like all the sleeper guys that everyone likes. Martinez,
dude, your guy Lance Larson is like higher. He was like right there with RJ Harvey for Lance Zierlein's rankings.
Dude, yeah, that's who it was.
If Lane Larson goes round 4, I'm going to be insufferable on Twitter. So it's gonna be worse than last night when I made some fucking.
Okay, where's
the dream spot where Lane plays?
Colts.
If Lane Larson is
Commanders.
If Lane Larson's a Washington Commander, you guys will never fucking hear the end of it.
Well, he visited with the Saints and the Lions.
Okay.
I know
Lions
that.
would be fine.
Saints
Lions.
coming
Saints
up.
is reasonable.
Coming up.
Kendry
Saints
hasn't
would be
played.
awesome. Saints would be
are coming
awesome.
up. They're both 5 picks away.
Cowboys, dude. Cowboys goes to the Cowboys.
Oh man, yeah, you would be super insufferable there.
Carolina takes
a pick on next round though.
Lanth and Ransom.
Where are the Cowboys picking at?
Let's see.
They have a bunch more picks, but it's like two in the 5th, 1 in the 6th, 3 in the 7th, or something like that. They have a lot of picks today. So they can move up if they want, but
you guys better pray Larson doesn't go ahead of like DJ Giddens.
oh man, yeah. R.I.P. DJ
I love
Giddens.
Giddens. I love
Giddens,
Giddens. I have like 22% Giddens.
I do too. I was picking Giddens. I like Giddens over Harvey, if I was being honest, and that's not knocking good.
I think most people did because I think the sentiment was Giddens was day 2 and Harvey was day 3 the whole time.
Yeah.
What? I didn't see that.
I don't know about that.
You're the one who told me that.
They were probably both day 3 guys, really, like fourth round guys.
I thought RJ might fall this day 4. I thought there was a decent chance he might go on round 3. There was no possibility in my mind. I thought he was going to go round 2.
No, I agree. I thought maybe both of them, maybe 3rd round, but most likely 4th round. Yeah, for both of them. I thought draft capital would be the same, more or less.
Yeah, so. I would say day 2, day 3, not round 2, round 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Cowboys and dude, Pacheco. I mean, at this point, Jesus, like Pacheco, Elijah Mitchell, Hunt. I mean, one of these guys is like kind of viable if you were.
Well, the Chiefs have a pick coming up. If it's Damian Martinez, they've been linked to him quite a bit. Like Damian Martinez to the Chiefs here would be pretty.
I want to see Devin Neal go to the Chiefs. The Lawrence kid goes to Kansas and then goes to the Chiefs. That'd be kind of sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
to be said for taking.
All these guys that people liked, like Devin Neal, DJ Giddens, Damian Martinez.
Todd Brooks.
Because there's just so many of them. There's just so many of them, you know? Like,
I feel like I'm forgetting a couple guys too.
Well, Jordan James is at the top of the rankings right now for, Zerline.
You know what? Let's get the Jets taking LaQuinn Allen round 5. I need just another protector of Fields back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Oh yeah, Sanders. Yeah,
he'd be their 4th running back though. So
true. For fantasy,
I got a pretty nice bag of Jaden Blue. I want to see where he goes.
Yeah,
a bag for like 20th round purposes, I guess.
Yeah, I'm happy with the Bayshall Tootin capital and landing spot. Like 2nd pick in the 4th round, that's pretty fine. Yeah. Goes to Liam Cohen, undersized back, similar to Bucky in a lot of ways. Yeah. It just depends on what happens ahead of him with like Bigsby doesn't really affect him too much, but it's obviously Etienne. Jack Sawyer, that's the pick of the draft right there. Fuck, why is yours so far behind mine?
Dude, I don't know.
I'm tipping picks now.
Yeah, how about you wait till it comes up on my screen?
Well, I will now that I've seen it. Like,
let me give it a refresh. Maybe we just need a refresh.
Yeah, refresh that sucker, man.
You're probably closer to the server than I am, you know?
I guess.
That's a great pick, Jack Sawyer. That's TJ Watt.
Great pick. Yeah, that's a great pick, man.
God, he'll never escape the TJ Watt comps right now, I swear. Big 10, white, nice college player.
He's probably the best player available, I think, honestly.
Yeah.
In the draft right now. Yeah. Jack Sawyer.
Dude, they got a lot of good edge guys there. They got obviously TJ Watt, and they got
it's just funny saying that because they just passed on Shador. It's like when they were starting Mason Rudolph.
Oh, I forgot that. Yeah, I keep forgetting Shador is still there.
Dude, I thought that was gonna be a quarterback, but like honestly, Jack Sawyer is probably the best player on the board in my opinion.
I love it, dude.
Maybe they just don't want Shador and Rodgers in the same QB room. You know how much of a fucking
god,
you add Pickens on top of it.
Dude, you'd have Deion Sanders and Rodgers like communicating together. It'd be so awful.
Well, like for Steelers, it's like you got DK Metcalf and George Pickens. You want to throw Shador Sanders in that mix, really?
Along with Aaron Rodgers, who you're probably signing.
Maybe, yeah, exactly. Like
no. This is the way. This is where Giddens can get saved. It's like whoever.
Let me take a look. I think that's the team I actually had him team fit to in my notes. Let me check my notes here. I think that was the team. Giddens, Commanders. Yeah.
All right.
That's awesome. That'd be sick. I had Harvey going to the Dolphins.
I know the Browns are linked to Jordan James. They might take him here.
Did I get anything right? Taj Brooks to the Chiefs is still on the table. DJ Giddens to the Commanders is on the table.
Right, he says.
Yeah. Man, Xavier Restrepo and Jalen Royals are still kicking around.
Yeah. And Isle Manor.
And Bond.
Well, Bond was going to.
I'm not shocked with any of the guys still on the board though. Like Iomanor is the injury red flag is just too scary, I think.
What's the flag that he tore his ACL 2 years ago?
He's been nothing but injured his whole life, basically. He's missed like 3 full calendar years of football due to injury and COVID. COVID was one, and then he came back. Like he didn't play for like 2 of his he played 1 game as a junior in high school and then didn't play at all as a senior in high school.
Yeah, all the spots we've been talking about, for RBs are like the nice spots are the spots that are still there. Like DeAndre Swift's been a big winner. Like even whoever they draft now, it's like we were scared of a round 2 Genty, Caleb Johnson, any of those guys where it's like all the top tier guys are already gone. So like Swift's a huge winner from this draft so far. I think the biggest running back winner, like the incumbent guy who's already been in the room. I think Pacheco too. B-Rob.
But that's what we were talking about last night. Like all these nut landing spots didn't really happen.
Yeah,
not yet at least.
Didn't come to fruition.
Yeah, it's honestly better for like the guys who like right now, obviously, right? Like if Giddens could land on one of those 3 teams, like he's still alive.
Oh yeah, if he goes to the Commanders right now, he's alive for sure.
Oh, they got this guy at the draft. Baron Sorrell.
Still there.
He's at the draft. He's walking out right now.
Oh really?
Hell yeah!
Oh, just showed up, eh?
Oh, and he's got drafted by Green Bay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Heck, what the hell?
That's Green Bay. That's crazy.
Take a look at this guy. Eventually be an average starter, third or fourth round.
15.5 sacks in his career. Good for him.
A bit of a 4.6 speed at 6'3", 256. That's pretty good.
Only if Javonte was the RB1, it's Miles Sanders.
Oh yeah, how much Swift do I have? I got 5% Swift.
Dude, I think I have an alarming amount. I have not.
I got Roshan Johnson on $100 team, so let's.
I have $36 invested in DeAndre Swift.
Yeah, man. Ben Johnson's a changed man.
Dude, I was thinking about that though. Like it's just signals that the Bears that Dan Campbell's like, we're gonna run the ball, man. We're gonna go out there and run the ball, man. He comes from the Sean Payton New Orleans Saints tree, right? So two running backs run the shit out of the ball, that sort of thing. So I think that was more like Dan Campbell forcing his hand to run the ball. But I think the Bears are going to be super pass heavy this year. They kind of have to be with what they have, obviously, but I think they're going to be up to 70% pass rate. Like they're going to be throwing the fuck out of the ball, which is wild for a Bears offense. That's literally never been the case. The career passing, single season passing leader for the Bears is 3,400 yards or something.
Yeah, it's super low. That's right.
Something. Yeah. Ridiculous. So Caleb's definitely going to get that this year. That's for sure. And then, we'll see.
Yeah, the Bears situation's so interesting. I mean,
I'm glad.
I'm $10 on Caleb MVP right now to win $600 or something.
I'm glad that Caleb's my most I have the most money invested in Caleb out of any player. Yeah, which is so wild for a quarterback over any wide receiver, running back, whatever. Caleb's my number one, $1,113.
Jesus,
on Caleb Williams.
Who are you taking with a lot of DJ Moore or Rome or?
I've just been super heavy on the Bears offense, man. DJ Moore, Rome for sure. Rome, I have $906 on Rome Odunze, but I also have a fair amount of Cole Kmet in there. So
yeah, I was kind of light on Rome, but I had a lot of DJ Moore. We'll see what actually.
But 20 round drafts, if you're gonna take a 0, and it's typically in 3 tight end builds. If I'm taking 1-0 at tight end, and it won't be 0. But if I'm taking a low score at any position, tight end is fine. So it'll still work out.
Do you know why they call it the Windy City? Do you guys know?
Because it's fucking windy.
No, that's not why.
Why do they?
It's called the Windy City because the politicians back then were known as crooked kind of people.
Oh,
And so they're like, oh, it's like it's windy. Like, they just kind of go whichever way like the wind's blowing, I think is like.
Is it not super windy though?
It is super windy there too, but that's not why it's called the Windy City.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
twofold,
so
then.
confusing because
Little
it's
double
actually
entendre.
insanely windy.
Yeah, it is because it's right
Double
on the lake.
entendre there.
Yeah. All right. Geez, this Packers guy's in the middle of the fucking crowd right now, like crowd surfing.
Do it, man. Get on him. Windy is another word for crazy back in the day. Yeah, wasn't it like Mob Central?
Yeah, I think it was.
Chicago, like that's where
Al Capone.
Al Capone, yeah.
Tyler, you ever been a part of a flash mob?
Hey, better question. Why are you a fucking Falcons fan? The guy in Minnesota is a Falcons fan. Why? How and why?
Because it's a super lame story. I've told it a million times, but I just grew up and I was like, this Michael Vick guy is insane, and I just stuck with the team
until you found out about his extracurriculars.
Yeah,
you just said, "Fuck it, he's my guy."
He was my guy before that, and then it was like, okay. And then
I hope it was before that, yeah.
And then there was one season. I don't even know who the quarterback was the season in between, but then the next year, Matt Ryan was there. So it's like, okay, like
Matt Schaub.
What?
Matt
Schaub was the backup for the Falcons.
Yeah, but he played, I think, 1 year with the Falcons, didn't he? Like
he played
the 1 year bridge guy between.
I don't know who it was. I truly don't know. I was young, I was like 8 or 9, so I don't know who the quarterback was.
Matt Schaub was legit for the Texans, though.
Cody, I want to ask real quick off topic here. How's that one Zamboni team that you drafted doing?
Not great because the Edmonton, the Oilers gotta, if they can come back in that series, it'll change it up a little bit. But let's check it out. They won 7-4 last night, so that was good.
Because I think you got McDavid on that team.
Yeah,
he's been going off. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's been he always does. It's the best player in hockey. I'm in 4th now. I was in 6th. I was in 5th. Now I'm in 4th. I'm moving up. So I could get there. I could definitely get through.
The overlay is going to push you in too.
Maybe, yeah. Well, if Edmonton and Edmonton and Florida win their series, then I should get through. And then we'll see. Imagine I just win 10K off of that, just getting bullied by BBG on a 24-hour.
I get a shout out. Is what I get.
Yeah, you get at least a shout out, man.
There we go.
Yeah, that would be wild.
This Packers, the Packers have been, or the Chargers have had their pick in for like 10 minutes.
Well, it's like that guy in BBM who won, he got 4th. He did 1 entry or something.
Yeah. Every year there's a guy that does really well off 1 entry somehow.
Yeah, unreal. The guy some dude had to call his buddy because the guy didn't even know that his team made the finals. And he's like, yeah, bro, you're winning like $200,000 right now.
Yeah, I heard that.
What a great call that would be.
That's just another example of what the fuck am I doing with my life? Well,
you're selling tires, Cody. Come on.
Fuck me. What am I doing with my personal life, my spare time?
I agree. No, I agree.
I choose to do this to myself. And some guy's like, yeah, let's try this thing on the internet where you just pick players and see what happens.
It's always been better to be lucky than good.
4th place, 200. I would way rather be lucky than good. Yeah.
Yeah. At anything.
What's going on with this Chargers pick, man? Are they autoing again?
I figured this 4th round. I thought we'd be flying through this.
It's the TV. The TV went to commercial. They did a 10-minute parade for the fucking guy the Packers picked. They're still doing a fucking parade for this guy. I don't know what's going on here. They're pulling up McConaughey tweets. Apparently McConaughey tweeted about him. They're milking the fuck out of this home crowd experience thing.
I gotta get out of here soon. I gotta go for lunch with the parents, the in-laws.
Chargers are picking right now.
I got a few more minutes. I'll wait till
wait till you don't. How about you just pull me up full screen?
There we go. Kyle Kennard, that's what we waited for.
This could be, I don't know.
I don't know who this is.
They got to rattle off some picks now, though. Hey?
Yeah, right. They got to have them stockpile, dude. There's no way. I'm gonna go grab an energy drink. I'll be right back.
These are bad for you, man.
Awful for you.
Terrible.
I was never an energy drink kid.
We don't even know how bad they are for us. There's not even a sample size to know just how bad they are for you.
Yeah.
With energy. And we're mixing it with alcohol and shit.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Could be taking like 10 years off our lives.
Yeah, man. There's honestly a lot of stuff that we put in our bodies nowadays that our parents didn't. Like, even if you consider like microwaving food, like that's in plastic or whatever, you know, like we don't know how that's going to affect us when we're 80.
Yeah, the microwaving in plastic plus like the radioactiveness of just the microwave itself is like, cool. Cool.
Our parents used to fuck it.
Browns draft Shadur? Yeah, do it.
No, they should. Dylan Sampson.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow. Honestly, Jerome Ford dead.
A little bit. No, Jerome Ford's not dead.
Jerome Ford is so fucking dead.
Oh, he's not dead. It's a battle.
Oh, he's dead.
Nah, Jerome Ford's good, man. He's a good player.
I gotta have
someone check on Chesley.
You know how many Judkins Sampson teams I must have?
I'd rather have Judkins though. Obviously, like that's the guy you want to be drafting in there.
Ford is so dead. Shadow Realm, not good yet.
Definitely not good for Ford, that's for sure. Yeah, but it'll be a battle. We'll see.
He's literally like Jerome Ford, but better at football.
Nah, I didn't like Dylan Sampson very much.
14% Jerome Ford.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh, thank God. I think I got like 1.
Pardon my language.
I got more than that. I got like 18% Jerome Ford.
Yeah, I got 2%. We're good. Thank God. All the day 3 is just us looking at our exposure and be like, we're dead, we're alive, we're so back, oh fuck, Gunnar Helm went there, chick's dead. That's all this is. That's all we're doing.
Everybody's dead. As soon as anyone gets drafted, oh, they're dead. They're dead. This guy's dead. Everyone's dead. Oh fuck. It's like Jesus Christ, you guys.
I know, but then we stick to our priors where we think like, oh, Samson's like good, you know, that's why Ford is dead. Like we know Samson's good. It's like we don't know.
If you thought Samson was good, then yeah, Ford could be dead. But I thought Samson was not very good, so I'm not too worried about Dylan Sampson personally.
When did BBG say "pardon my language" for "God damn it"? I don't remember.
I did. I said "pardon my language."
I was on a fan speak yesterday. I was like cussing up a storm, and then like my 90th cuss word in, I was like, "By the way, can I swear on here?" I was like, I
thought that was funny because I had a beer and I was like, I wonder if they care that I'm drinking a beer. I was like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how professional.
Okay, commies are up. Commies are picking right now. This could be RB. This is the Brian Robinson's fate. Jalen Lane, great pick. That's a great pick,
Lane.
Dude. Oh my God, I have. How much Jalen Lane do I have? Not as much as I clicked him though. 3 shares.
I was thinking about DraftKings a little bit more for some reason.
I'm going to keep saying this. DK and Lane were like my 2 scroll fast draft guys. I have a good amount of Lane on fast draft.
Pull up Pat's comment. That's the correct take for Jerome Ford. He's not dead, but he's a little less living now.
Yeah. He's in a legit competition for the number 2 role.
Ford's in a coma. Yeah. He's in a coma. He could come back.
Yeah.
Wake up, Ford.
This is not an ad deal, but this is the best fucking energy drink alive.
That thing is slowly just destroying your guts, man.
It's dissolving him.
Yeah.
The gut destroyer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm drinking strong cold brew. It's delicious, man. I'm so addicted to coffee when I really think about it. It's the first thing I think about when I wake up is like how good coffee is going to taste.
I don't drink coffee.
Every single morning.
I love coffee. I love coffee too, but not to that extent. I'm not literally like waking up in the morning.
All right. I'm not going to lie, Eric. No running back here. Keaton Mitchell must remain alive here. The running back's not good here for the missile.
Yeah, the missile, man.
No running back here.
Torpedo the missile.
No. The missile must stay on heat-seeking mode. It must stay on its target.
Jaden Blue. Torpedo the missile. Jaden Blue.
No Jaden Blue. No Jaden Blue.
Let's get Damian Martinez.
A big running back.
We want Damian Martinez with the Bears or the Chiefs.
No, I know.
Is where we want Damian Martinez.
But also, I mean, if you were getting the direct Derrick Henry handcuff at pick 190 or whatever, that's not the end of the world. Like that dude will score a touchdown every game if Henry gets hurt.
I don't know. It'll be more spread out if Henry's hurt. Like you got Justice Hill, even your guy Keaton Mitchell, and then if they drafted another running back here, it would be spread. I think between all 3, really.
Dude, it's so fun just having like 3 shares of Jalen Lane, where it's like, like no one has this fucking guy. Like no one's gonna have. Like, if I can just get this guy to the finals, dude, and he's a starting receiver. God.
I was saying Jalen Lane over Ty Felton, so I don't mind that. I didn't click him at all. I didn't click either of them. But I do
Ty
like
Felton?
Jalen Lane. No, I don't like Ty Felton. I like Jalen Lane more than Ty Felton. That's my take.
Do you like Ty Felton to beat out Naylor? Or do you think Naylor keeps that job?
I don't really care about Ty Felton. I'm not drafting him in bit.
He doesn't like McCarthy, so there's no way he's taking
dude.
Well, like the potential like sixth, receiving option for the Vikings. No,
I mean, they don't have great receiver depth. Their receiver depth it's like they have Naylor, they have Brandon Powell, and
they do have Hawkinson now.
They have Rondale, Short King Moore.
They have Rondale. He's
but then Aaron Jones is higher on the pecking order. Obviously Hawkinson,
dude, is somebody gonna draft fucking Shedeur? Like, dude, is he just gonna go undrafted?
I hope he goes undrafted, man.
Why? Why do you hope he goes undrafted?
I don't know. I'm hating a little too much. I'm going a little overboard on the hate. I'll agree with that.
Let's get Shedeur back up to Mahomes or something.
I just don't like him. I just don't like Shedeur, and I think he's a terrible player. And
what do you mean he's a terrible player?
He's not good, man. He's just not good.
He's better than fucking.
He's fourth round good though.
He should have probably been like a third round pick though. I will admit. So my take is he should have been like a third round pick, day 2 guy, like career backup most likely, with like maybe some potential to develop into a starter, possibly, sort of a thing. But with all the like Dion stuff and just all the bullshit that comes with Shedeur, that's why he's falling out of even the third.
Well, that's obviously why he's falling out, is because of all the shit. But I will say it's like he's like the best processor in this class. Like processing, that's like his blue chip trait.
Says who?
What do you mean says who? That's like he gets the ball on time. He knows where to go with the ball. It's like it's more of like the arm strength stuff. Obviously, like the athleticism is like one of his
the reason why he sacks for lunch, and like some of them are the offensive line's fault, yes, but a lot of them are his own fault.
He has an awful. Okay, that doesn't matter. Let's go. Keaton Mitchell's alive. He doesn't have a great. His pocket presence is awful. I agree, but that's not processing. I'm talking about like he knows what a defense is in. He can process the defense like he does. He's a better processor than fucking Jackson Dart. I'll tell you that.
Bruh.
What do you mean, bruh?
Take it easy.
Dude, are you on? You're on crack. You're on crack.
All right, who you guys taking first in a draft? Who you guys taking first in a draft at this point? Let's put these 4 guys. Let's go Tesla, Jalen Lane. Who was the Vikings guy? Sorry, that we were just talking about.
Ty Felton.
Felton or Pat Bryant. Who you guys taking out of those guys first?
Ooh,
Tesla.
I think I'm Bryant.
I'm gonna go Jalen Lane. I truly think Jalen Lane is good.
Okay, well, 3.
I don't mind that. Like, it depends on the flavor for the slot. Like Luke McCaffrey's the other kind of slot guy. He's like 5-6 inches taller than Jalen Lane. So if they want like a big, tall slot guy, or do they want a little mini guy, jitterbugging around out there?
Hey,
yeah, we're good. We're so good. Let's go. Fuck.
Yeah, frat stream, dude. Let's go.
Let's go. God, I'm gonna blow up.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I just didn't know. I put it in a glass. It could have been anything.
I'm gonna get a alcohol blow test thing and blow a 0.18 on stream.
Yeah, Hartman. I think I'm in that exact order.
Speaking of blowing a 0.18, you guys see Adrian Peterson was in Minnesota.
Wait, did the Jets trade up to this pick?
I heard that, yeah.
Did they? No, I think they were.
Shedeur?
No, the Eagles were on the clock. The Jets just traded in. Hold on.
Shedeur?
Oh.
God. You just said you wanted to see Shedeur.
I'm turning the chat off. Hold on.
You just said you wanted to see Shedeur get drafted. What do you mean?
Shut your mouth.
You said that. You said you were rooting for Shedeur. Just not for your team? It's kind of hypocritical. It could be for anybody.
Why do we like Pat Bryant to the Broncos though? Like why?
I looked into his profile. I think he's got a Malachi Moore. Okay. Let's go.
Let's be honest. They probably didn't have to trade up to get Shedeur.
No, probably not.
No. I just want to see the chaos of BBG having.
Well, it was just the fact that they went right ahead of the Saints. I was like, "Whoa, what is happening?"
All right, I'm out of here after the Chiefs pick because I want to see if the Bears and Chiefs take running back. Okay. Then I gotta go. What's the take on Pat Bryant to the Broncos though?
I mean, I was just going over his stats last night and stuff. He got better each year of his collegiate career. Obviously, he's super athletic, and I think Peyton likes his build a little bit because he's 6'3", 200 pounds. Peyton always likes these big guys. So
yeah, he's a type.
And I don't know, just kind of super underwhelming from Franklin last year in some big spots. I think Ingram is probably one of the bigger winners.
Playoffs. He had a good playoff game.
Yeah. Like you brought up yesterday, Ingram's probably one of the biggest winners from the Broncos so far this offseason. But
yeah.
I think Bryant will be – I don't know. I just think I think I might be taking him over the Franklin, over the Velez of the Broncos, basically. It's not like a smash. Tesla has got a lot of competition, obviously.
Yeah, he's been sick since yesterday. I that would be so bad,
dude. I laughed.
With
after day one, it was funny. There was like a video that came out. Him and Shador and Shiloh were talking, and Shiloh was like, he's like, "Fuck, man." He's like, "They're doing this to you. I don't even know what they're gonna do to me."
I'm not getting drafted. Yeah. Mind you, Shiloh's like so not athletic, man.
Yeah, Shiloh's like low-key not good at all.
He's not at all. Like he got
Giddens. Watch the DJ Giddens game. He made Shiloh like fall like 5 times.
Yeah. He's been like ankle broken like 4 times last year. It was just like he was like a walking highlight for the opposition.
The Saints could just draft Shador and fucking Choke would be hilarious.
Oh,
I love the Saints are having an awful draft right now. This is great for the Falcons fans. I don't know if there's any Saints fans out there. I'm sorry, they're having an awful draft.
It's not awful. Like
no, it's awful. Kelvin Banks is awful.
Like their offensive line is like one of the best in football, though. For real.
Yeah. Oh, also DeAndre
look at it. Look at it. The Saints offensive line
even have
unreal.
They like Ryan Ramczyk and fucking who?
No, Ramczyk retired, bro.
So then who they have?
That's like a hockey player.
They have Trevor Penning, first round pick. Talisi
they declined his 5th-year option.
They declined
his 5th-year option. They declined Trevor Penning.
They can kick him into guard now. They brought in Dylan Radins.
They do have the guy from last year, though.
Dude, they have a stacked offensive line.
No, to say it's stacked is unbelievable. How is it stacked when they declined his 5th-year option? They could have had him on the team.
I don't care about Trevor Penning.
Because they're so stacked, they can just dip on good players.
They're so stacked. They're just gonna get rid of good players. Fuck it.
Dude, they do have Fuaga, and then
Eric McCoy.
They got Banks Jr. in this draft, right?
Banks isn't good.
It's just great, dude. What are you talking about?
Let's just be honest.
I'm an O-line film bro now.
Dude, Banks played for he has like a bunch of starts. It's like these other offensive tackles who are young. It's like
Banks was like number 1 tackle out of high school. Like he was like the number 1 recruit.
Quinn Ewers was the number 1 quarterback at high school. Who gives a fuck?
So was Jackson Dart, PS. But
I'm just saying, like Kelvin Banks played a ton of college football and still he has some shaky tape. Like at least a guy like Membu is he's 21 fucking years old. Like he can still get better. Like Kelvin Banks has played a lot of football, but it's he doesn't necessarily play
You're
a lot
hater,
of
bro.
Great football.
That's it. You're a hater.
Look what Jalen Walker did to Kelvin Banks. That making the rounds.
Hate.
I'm born to hate. I had to hate the Saints. What else am I supposed to do?
No, fair enough. Fair enough. The rest of their team is straight fucking trash. So you can just hate on the team for sure. They're going to be garbage this year, but their offensive line is really, really good.
I mean, you should have 90% Kamara then if you think their offensive line's unreal.
No, maybe after the draft. We'll see what his price is. We'll see what his price is in BBM. You know what I'm saying?
It's nice that Saints
I actually like Tyler
veteran quarterback to really mentor Spencer Rattler. Honestly,
I do like Tyler Shook. I'm not gonna lie. I like him a little bit. I saw that was hating. That was hating when I said Tyler Shook.
The numbers for how long he's played football are so bad, dude. Like they are so bad. To never.
He played with Juwan Johnson at Oregon when he was still a wide receiver.
Sure. Yeah. Just 26. I mean, to never have 200 completions until your last season. Bro, you're literally a 26-year-old full-grown man playing against 18-year-olds. What the fuck?
Bears running back? Question mark?
Yeah, let's do it. Damian Martinez.
DJ
Giddens would be good for the bags.
Ollie Gordon, fuck it.
Please, DJ
Ollie Gordon would be fine.
Ollie Gordon would be Ollie Gordon would be sick.
Devin Neal too? Yeah, where's Neal at?
Yeah.
These next 2 picks, we need to be running backs for the bags. For the Bengals.
Yeah.
All right, no spoilers in the chat, please. This selection's coming up. I'm switching off here.
Yeah, I'm moving over to private. I don't want to see tips.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here. I'm not going to look at my other screen. I'll look at this screen. Oh man.
Nope.
Lame.
Bears are Swift. Where's Dog Pound? DeAndre Swift to the moon, bro. Roshan Johnson to the moon.
Dude, I don't know how I ended up with 9% Swift. I have no clue.
Dude, it picked 130. It was such a weird range. It was like, do you want DeAndre Swift or do you want to reach down 30 picks to RJ Harvey?
All right, this has got to be Damian Martinez. Who aims? Make the call, man.
Come on, Martinez.
Who aims? Make the call. Let's go.
I know we do need who aims on the bump here.
We should be able to just stream NFL Network on here, honestly. Why is that not allowed?
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're talking over it, you're making different content. Like you're not just literally streaming it, right? Bullshit copyright.
Somebody said at this point, I wouldn't be shocked if Shedeur went back to school.
There's been talk that should be like a thing you can do is just like pull your name out and then go back.
In the NBA, like, or you can like put your name in, then you can like come out. You know what I mean?
There's still a deadline though. Like once the draft happens.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Martinez was the hippo the Bears needed. Such a funny thought. Yeah, man. I mean, I know Cody doesn't want to hear this, but Broncos could potentially take
No.
I need my estimate bags to live.
Dude,
yeah, true.
Estimate's dead.
I can see Raiders taking some depth behind Genty. Like Mostert and McCormick are not great options.
They need a third down back, right?
Yeah.
No, Jaden Blue could be all right for the Raiders though, for real. Like they could take a guy like that, just home run hitter.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
They're still on the clock. Pick's not even in yet.
The pick's in on my screen.
What
yeah,
fuck?
but yours updated the last pick before mine. But mine,
I think you're closer to the server than I am.
But no, that last pick for the Bears came in on your screen before it did on mine. So I don't
Casey trying to trade out.
Nah, they're picking Damian Martinez or Giddens. One of the two.
Come on, baby. Come on. One of those two.
You gotta figure it's one of those three. Like it's either Damian Martinez, Giddens, or Devin Neal. You got to think, right? Like,
yeah. And who was there anyone in this chat that was fading Giddens? Like, I don't think I know a person who was like actively fading Giddens.
Well, he rose from like 200 plus to like 150. So
right.
Yeah, him and Harvey have rose together. Like they were in the same range down there together, and then after the combine, they both went up to the same range together.
Yeah, I wish I was taking more evenly distributed, but the whole time I just like DJ Giddens more than Harvey. But obviously that was not the take that should have won out.
Yeah. If you see Giddens coming, always jump to your left because the guy only jumps to the right. Jump cuts to the right. That's his move. You'll never find a clip of DJ Giddens going left.
Is he like Zoolander?
Yeah. He's like Blue Steel. I can only turn to the right or whatever. Yeah. Martinez or Giddens here, please. Or Jordan James, honestly. Come on, Jordan James.
Jordan James would be huge. This is a Chiefs ass pick, honestly. He's Jordan James. Chiefs ass pick.
Here comes a corner or something lame.
Yeah. Probably like tackle.
Lan Larson?
Fuck yeah. If Landon Larson, people told me he wasn't going to get fucking drafted. I just need him to get drafted, and it's a win. If he goes in round 4, it's insufferable on Twitter.
Especially if it's like a good landing spot.
Yeah,
like,
dude, if he goes like the fucking Cowboys.
Yeah. 5th round of the Cowboys, it's like,
oh my god, dude.
I'm taking Lan Larson over Javonte Williams.
I'm gonna DM his dad and his mom who retweeted my post.
Send the congrats in.
Yeah, DM his teammate who followed me. I followed his teammate back. I'm now officially a UC Davis super fan.
UC Davis. I had a lot of friends from high school. Out of high school, went to UC Davis.
There we go. Give him my contact info. We'll be in touch. I need to get to a game.
All right. They're not still in college. I agree. Graduated high school in 2012.
Right, making a pick.
They got some pull as alums though. No.
Who's Christian?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe
some of them were like on the leadership team or something.
All right, they're making the pick right now. Don't look at your screen, Cody.
I'm looking at
this screen.
right dead ahead here. I'm turning the chat off.
I have the chat off.
Jalen
Royals.
That's okay for the Bags, I guess.
That sucks for Royals, to be honest.
Well, it's a decent landing spot for the Bags, but the Pacheco, yeah. What do I have for Pacheco? Jeez.
I think I
have quite the.
Here's Hollywood Brown is dead.
Hollywood Brown. Oh no,
he's not dead from this pick, dude. I feel no threat from Jalen.
Oh no, Hollywood Brown. What happened to him being the guy?
He is the guy, dude. This Jalen Rose.
I hope Jalen Rose outscores Hollywood Brown.
I do too.
I have more. Actually, I definitely don't have more Royals than Brown.
Copium.
I've got 13%, $507 on
Who is not a fan? Hollywood just needs to find a good quarterback.
I'm still taking Hollywood Brown on any Mahomes stack late, baby.
All right, boys, I'm out of here.
All right, see you. Have fun at lunch.
I will. Have a good one, guys. Peace, chat. Talk to you guys later.
See you.
God, we hit a huge pick'em yesterday. Let's go.
Did you? Hey, Ant, I told you.
I went with LeBron free throws, actually.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
I mean, whatever.
You asked for a pick. I gave you a pick.
Here's how dialed in this guy is who lives in Vegas, NP43's buddy for the hockey picks. He has been so on point, dude. This is the lines that the picks we got yesterday. It was Cole Caulfield. Shots on goal was set at 2.5. He said over. Then he also said Kevin Fala, shots on goal, over. And then I just paired that with LeBron free throws. Caulfield had 11 shots on goal. The other guy, 7. These are both set at 2.5. The hockey pick'ems are wild. If you know,
you could have 10x your money if you went with Ant too.
I could have gone huge with that.
You could have gone Ant and 10x your money.
I could have gone huge with that.
Jalen Royals is a Justin Watson replacement. Not great.
Yeah, I really don't think Royals is.
No. Hollywood is at 6 still that approved, says Crossface.
Hell yeah, Crossface.
There we go. Love it.
I don't know. I actually don't feel that threatened by Royals.
Who Ames is not a fan. That's a Chiefs fan, not a fan of Jalen Royals.
I don't think he needed it.
Yeah. Ben, how are you feeling about fan? I don't think I've seen your take. Fan into the Browns. Feeling good about that?
Don't bring that up to him. What are you doing?
Why? What? I want to get his take on it. He's the fan guy.
You're an asshole, Tyler.
What do you mean I'm genuinely curious. I don't think it's a bad landing spot. Do you think it is?
Behind David and Njoku. That's not good for this year.
What? It's okay, maybe not like
no quarterback, and he's behind David and Njoku.
I don't think it's awful.
Okay.
I truly don't. I truly don't think I was not saying that to be mean. I truly don't think it's
I know.
Oh, he's not happy. Fan is dead to me. Okay. Sorry. That's on me. I didn't know you felt that way. I don't think it's awful. Truly, I don't.
Yeah. Let's go. All right. Jets haven't screwed up the draft. I've only had a couple players die on me, potentially Hollywood Brown. And who else died on me today?
I'd really like for Denver not to just take another fucking running back for some reason.
Jerome Ford died for me today.
Yeah, Jerome Ford's dead.
Jerome Ford and Hollywood Brown might have died for me. And honestly, from yesterday, I think one of Higgins or Noel is not going to be a great pick from where they were going.
Yeah, one of them is going to be bad. They go edge, Alabama. Q.
And I probably have like 10% Christian Kirk too, so it's whatever. Just way overweight on the Texans.
An edge for Alabama gets the special treatment.
Give a piss about nothing but the Tide, baby. Don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. I love America and I love the Tide, baby. And I love Will to death. That's right. Don't give a shit about piss but the Tide. Tide, go get them. Tide, go take them down.
God, I wish I could live a second life. I wish I could just, I don't know. I want to finish this life, but I want to start over and just be born in fucking Alabama and just be like a college football fan.
Yeah.
That could be so fun.
Darnold's gonna be a tough click team. Will mostly will be terrible and swap to Milton during fantasy playoffs.
Couldn't agree more. I have not been taking any Darnold. I think JSN is like a slight winner, right? Because they don't do anything. But yeah, I don't know. I'm so like Seattle is looking sketch all in general.
Raiders on the clock. I mean,
I think I had such a good point from Siegel and Ben Gretsch again yesterday when they were recapping, but they were talking about how Cooper Kupp is like beloved by McVay and Stafford, and they got rid of him to a divisional opponent. They don't even care. That tells you what they think of Cooper Kupp at this point in his career. Yeah. So very happy with the Cooper Kupp fade. And then they also go, and yeah, the Vikings literally won 14 games with Sam Darnold and said, all right, buddy, have a good one. So in the Seattle, the Seahawks are just picking up all these scraps as if they're forming like a decent team.
Yeah.
They're not.
Cooper Kupp's a bad pick for two reasons. One, because he's old and he's just not who he used to be. The offense sucks. And if Milroe is the quarterback in the playoffs, that's not good for Cooper Kupp whatsoever.
It's probably not good for JSN.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true too. I mean, I just don't know if Milroe plays this season. Like, I don't think it's above 50% that he plays this season.
I put it at 50%.
I put it like 30.
Darnold's got that. He's got that the injury clause, man. So they can't risk him getting hurt, which just means he's just benched. Like
Tonka Hemingway,
great name, Tonka truck,
dude. Fuck Tonka, dude. Minnetonka, fuck him.
Winnipeg.
All right, Ravens. Another Keaton Mitchell spot here, Eric.
What do you ask for when you get your haircut?
Huh?
What do you ask for?
I don't know.
You just got to the same person. You just said the usual.
I have had the same girl cut my hair for my entire life since I was born.
Okay.
So a family friend, it's like her son is like my age, like he's 6 months older than me, and like whatever. So like we're like family friends, and she's cut my hair I've never been to a salon. Never. I don't even know what to ask for. I'm so fucked if I ever move away. I have no idea. I don't even know what this is called. You say my hair is shit? Or what was that comment about?
I was just wondering who cut your hair, man. Just a comment.
I don't know.
Rabona King says, thoughts on Tootin to the Jag? What's the situation here? I think it's bullish just for the simple scenario that it's a new head coach taking a super high RAS guy. So, I mean, that's, Cohen has no ties to ETN or Bigsby. He did not draft them. So he seems to be decently okay with one of them. The fact that they waited this long to take a running back. I don't know which one it's going to be. You got to assume Tootin is either the one or the two. And I don't know who the odd man out is. It seems like ETN would be the odd man out, oldest, and Tootin has his skill set similar.
Titans are on the clock. Pick is in.
Titans.
Yeah, Titans.
They trade up.
Yeah, they traded up with the Ravens. Yeah,
I'm way behind here.
I see it on TV. It's usually faster on TV than it is on the website, I think.
Okay.
The beef with Minnetonka is that their football team in general, youth football, high school football, it doesn't matter. I just don't like them. They're a rival. I don't like them. I hear Tonka, I see red. Even though they're blue, I see red. I don't like them at all.
Yeah. Joker for ETN. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I don't want to make any assumptions. It's
the battle for the Bay Bell against Minnetonka. There's a trophy for it. In high school football, we have a trophy game.
Thank you, Tyler. Thank you.
I appreciate it. He's talking about, oh, fuck. That's your, God damn it. I thought it was me, dude. All right. Fuck you.
It's just your door crying.
Yeah, I saw yours. Yeah. I thought he was talking about mine. I was proud of my thumbnail, but whatever.
I'm proud of yours too. You should be proud of it as well.
Fuck it. That's tough.
I'm gonna email John Gruden. I gotta get him on stream to do a draft.
Oh, who is this girl walking her dog down here?
Whoa. Let's get the camera.
You live on the third floor? Tight picking. Here we go. What do we got? Running back?
Titans have Pollard, Spears. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It just doesn't feel receiver.
Okay, and then Seattle, when I looked up a lot of the late round running backs like James and
Io Manor.
Okay, I think I'm taking him over DK. I might be.
Shamire DK. I thought you meant DK Metcalf. I was like, what?
No.
Yeah, Shamire DK.
No, the other wide receiver they took in the beginning of this round.
Yeah.
It's interesting that they took that other guy first, though. We'll have to think about that one. They traded in to take him. Getting Ward some weapons.
That is a great spot, dude. Like, dude, their wide receiver 2 right now is literally Van Jefferson and Tyler Lockett. That's a great spot for Isle Manor. Like, I'm probably taking Isle Manor out of any receiver that's been drafted today, right? Even like yesterday, like late round 3, like I'm probably taking him over. Taking him over Felton for sure.
Yeah. Taking him over Deontay Thornton.
Definitely take him over Deontay Thornton.
Where did he go again?
Probably take him over Savion. Probably take him over. Noel or Isle Manor.
I'm going Noel.
Okay.
CJ Stroud is like I don't know how good Ward is yet. So I'd probably just take Noel.
Maybe they want to jump Seattle because Seattle doesn't have any fucking receivers either.
Noel easily. What?
I was just saying.
That's fair.
Just making a Yeah, it is double stream, Ben. Yes, we are double streaming. Oh,
Yes,
Pat's traded up. Pat's just traded up with Seattle.
Wow, Tyler Lockett.
Running back for the. Oh no, they drafted Henderson. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, but they take another guy. I mean, they're a new team. This is like any team that's like new with the new coach and stuff. It's just like they don't have any ties to these old players.
Yeah. Isle Manor is dead. They took a special teamer ahead of him in DK, which means they have so much little faith in Elick can do anything useful for them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
I fair. Like I wonder how much
DK did go to Tennessee. Oh my god, I forgot he went to Tennessee. That's why.
DK went to 10. That's why I was saying
God,
I might take Elick over DK.
Here's the thing, because Ridley's an outside guy. Ridley's an outside receiver, and DK kind of fits that slot role. Lockett's been outside. I wonder where Lockett plays. I don't know.
Yeah. Fortunately, I do have 8% Elick, so
yeah,
I'm fortunate there. All good. You're gonna. That's the thing with drafting. You could have gone. I wonder how well you could have drafted if you just took players that were like not going to be replaced, and you just like didn't take much rookies. Probably not well in the big board. Probably not a good look for you. But you know what I did a lot in the big board was I started a lot of my running back teams with Hampton or Judkins as like my anchor.
Yeah.
And that seems to be working out very nicely currently, because you're potentially getting like essentially a 3rd or 4th round running back with.
This is probably the rational take, right? Like the smart take.
Yes.
That being said,
there's
said, just for the sake of of fairness to Eric here, Emo Cowboy did say every running back was dead, like Chase Brown, because they're going to get replaced in the draft. So there's that too.
Yeah, Chase Brown is very much alive.
Pat, come on, make your fucking pick, dude. They're sitting at the desk right now.
Yeah, Fantasy Dog Pound, make the pick for them already. Come on.
Yeah. We got, who do we got? We got like 80 viewers between the two of us right now. So make sure you guys tap a like on each live. So go on each live stream, tap a like, whichever one you're watching on. It's about 50-50 right now. Subscribe to each channel, tap the bell for each channel, all that fun stuff. All right. This is best ball summer. Right now we're still in the spring, but in 48 hours time, it'll be best ball summer. So make sure you are locked in the entire summer. Come on this journey with us. It's going to be a blast.
Yeah. So you're telling me DJ Giddens is a 5th round pick or later? It's so crazy. Devin Neal, 5th round or later.
Yeah. Hey, Bucky Irving. So he went in the 4th, didn't he?
Good thing we all have day jobs. Yes, I got to get back
locked
to work.
in, dude. Steve's locked in. Be locked in like Steve.
Oh yeah, Steve.
God, Shadour's a 5th round pick.
That is
Joshua Farmer.
Well, I mean, Shadour back up to Purdy makes sense, like schematically.
Yeah. Niners, do it. Last pick of the 4th round.
Who is their backup? Josh Dobbs or something? They probably
Josh Dobbs is somewhere else now. Dude, I don't even know who it is.
I have no idea. Oh, wasn't it? Shit. I think I have them on like a deep dynasty team.
Brandon Allen.
Yeah, Brandon Allen.
Oh, is Dobbs still there? He actually might still be there. QB. Oh no, it's Mac Jones. They signed Mac Jones.
Oh, they
That's
did.
right. They signed Mac Jones. Yeah.
I did not know that. All right, they're definitely not taking Shador then.
Oh, dude, ripped
Yeah,
fucking
Mark
Mark is
looking
back.
jacked.
Mark, yeah, that is. Thank you. He commented in something else before, and people were like, "Dude, why?" Like that was the first thing you know. It's like, yeah, dude, this guy's fucking.
Dude, why are you so ripped, Mark?
Yeah, this is like
who hurt you, bro? What was her name?
Dude, what's your YouTube channel? This guy definitely has a YouTube channel with fucking. It's probably just Mark, whatever his name is. However you say that. It's the Sam Stolik ass fucking body right there, Mark. Fucking sell me whatever you're taking.
2022, about 5 running backs won the 4th. Tyler Algier, 5th rounder. So yeah, no, absolutely. Running backs are always alive. Running backs are always alive. It's wide receivers going this late that get a little sketch for sure. Yeah. Slayton, it seems like you don't like Purdy from your like 4 comments in a row that I've read about you.
I like Purdy. It's funny because like
I think Purdy's good, man. I think Purdy's really good.
I think Shador's like high end comp is probably Purdy, to be honest.
Yeah. I wish I could hear the TV about what they're saying about the Shador ball. Like it's got to be gold.
Dude, is Mel Kiper still on TV? I saw something funny. It's like Mel Kiper talking about Shador. It's like that video. It's like 100 glizzies. Have you seen that shit? It's like entering glizzy overdrive.
No, I haven't.
You haven't seen that?
That's some good brain rot content, though.
Oh, it's like I have to find it.
Steve, how do you feel about Jalen Royals versus Hollywood Brown there? You think my Hollywood bags are dead?
Oh, now it's making their pick. Here we go.
I don't think that.
Please just be Shador.
The bags are dead.
This is just gonna be a running back in the fucking 4th. This is such a Niners ass pick just to take some running back. That's not gonna fucking play. Yeah, dude. This is a running back right here.
Let's get Devin Neal.
Jordan Watkins, receiver. Oh, Jordan Watkins. I don't even know the fuck. They didn't want to take Juice Wells, dude. All right, let's go to 5th round. Should we recap the 4th real quick?
Sure.
All right. We got DK, Tennessee, Tootin going to Jacksonville. Scadabo's the big one from this round. Like, it's good for Scadabo. Like, all these running backs that we like following for Scadabo to go early 4th, I think is a pretty good sign for him and kind of what I think NFL teams feel about him. So I feel like that's, 4th round, maybe a little bit later than we expected, but early 4th, I think still a good land. It's a great landing spot with the Giants.
Yeah.
So
Raiders, potential like Trey Tucker replacement speed guy.
Arian Smith,
honestly, with how little the Jets have at receiver, between him and Corley, you can kind of, if you want to backstack a Fields thing in the 18th, seems fine.
There we go. Exactly, Meg. You hit the nail right on the head.
Yeah.
Trevor Etienne's kind of a surprise running back going to the Panthers that early. Had a really good combine though, so that was kind of one of the things with him.
Yeah, and
could if someone gets hurt, could definitely find himself on like a backup running back role, I think, or could even he could probably threaten Dowdle for some.
And I know we all like Dowdle, but Dowdle's at best just like cromulent, right? He's not anything special. So
Woody Marks to the Texans
is special, then
yeah.
Woody Marks, great receiving back. I mean,
he's a good runner too. He can run.
Why the fuck were we all so scared of him then?
Because he had a big combine too, and he just like whatever. Jarquez Hunter for the Rams.
Amazing.
Corum, yeah, I don't know. Probably Corum's a little bit on the hot seat there. Gunnar Helm to the Titans actually is a great pick. That's a great pick. Think about how many times Cam Ward threw the ball to a Royal last season. Like that's a great pick.
Gunnar right. Helm. No, Gunnar Helm, for how productive he was in college, could easily come in there. And then they draft DK and Io Manor, who are like, obviously these are whatever, they're decent players, but I think Helm is of a higher pedigree than both of those guys.
Dylan Sampson to the Browns, so he's there with Ford and Judkins now.
Judkins,
as well.
Yeah.
Jalen Lane to the Commies is a great pick. He could
So
fight.
Right now it's Debo, McLaurin, and Noah Brown, and he's probably the Noah Brown.
Yeah. 100%. He could definitely fight to get on the field in a really good offense. So I think he's definitely worth some 20th round or 18th round clicks probably this summer. Jalen Royals to the Chiefs. We'll kind of see. Fine landing. Good landing spot. We'll see. I'll manage to the Titans.
Chiefs receiver, but
all right. Let's see if we missed anyone in the 4th round or the 5th round. Vikings. Here we go.
All right.
This could be a running back.
They don't have another pick after. Or they have this pick and then that next pick, and I think they're done. So I don't know.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of picks in this draft.
I don't know if they're gonna do it.
I was gonna look. Oh, here. I was gonna do. Wait. Okay, here we go. Real quick. This is Mel Kiper. This is Mel Kiper.
Is his name Dyke? I'll say Dyke.
It's DK. It's pronounced DK.
Okay.
This is Mel Kiper with Shedeur Sanders.
Think of the ice cream. Ice cream, so good. Think of the ice cream. Think of the heart me. I heart you too. Think of the glizzies. 100 glizzies and drink glizzy overdrive. Increasing grip by 7%. We are locked in. Thank you for over 160 glizzies and doing glizzy overdrive.
I hated that. I hated that so much. I did not enjoy that. How could you put that on the internet? Like,
Dude.
Like I've said some stupid stuff on the internet, but I
Oh, dude. It's just
yeah,
so
true, Coolers, true. Yeah, true.
It's so bad. There you go.
Yeah.
Minus 1,000 aura. All those guys were giving him money, though. That's why he did it. Because
I know people really do a lot for money. I've learned that this day and age.
I'm not gonna lie, that was probably a bad move putting that on stream. That's probably terrible to watch those 30 seconds.
If you saw that was PPR Tyler. We are simulcasting right now. I can't control these things. This does not happen on my channel.
It's like it's so cringeworthy. It's hilarious. For me, at least. I think it's crazy. Dude, come on now, dude. He's so jolly. That's
it's funny because all the people in like the Republican states are all the closet gay people. Is the funniest part.
God damn it, we lost a sub. Candyman
sub.
Chris on sub.
I'm gonna stick up for Cali every chance I get. LA should not. LA should be its own fucking state, honestly. New intro clip.
What a way to start the 5th round. Let's go.
Yes. Look at Tyler play that clip every time you tip him $1.50.
I will not. No, that was the first and only time we'll ever play that clip. Panthers go deep tackle.
All right, here's Keaton Mitchell dodge again.
Yeah, we're still trying to avoid Keaton Mitchell. Oh my god. Okay.
I gotta get another coffee.
That was on me. That was so on me.
No, that was fine. I mean, you know, a human robot devouring glizzies at that speed was pretty impressive.
Oh god.
What's the price of a super chat for Tyler to reenact all of that?
Who said
How much,
that?
Tyler? How much to reenact that?
Did somebody say, "Oh, coolers"? What price, dude?
Come on, put a number on it.
Because no, you would have to pay me so much because that's gonna get screen recorded. Clipped.
Yeah, you're gonna be famous.
Like, every time I post anything on Twitter, it's gonna be on there. The kid, some kid's gonna see it, dude. It'd have to be like, I don't even know how much money. How much money would it have to be for you? Yeah, 500 minimum. I don't. I was thinking like 1,000, like $1,000.
I wouldn't even do it, dude. It would.
I think I would do it for $1,000. $1,000, I would do it. But I don't have to worry about that because no one's paying $1,000 for me to do that.
Well, back when I had a job, I would no way I would do it for any of this amount of money. But with the no job, fuck.
Emo Cowboy might do it for a super tip of $3 on his OnlyFans. All right.
Yeah, Josh shows 3,700. Yeah, all my BBM entries.
Yeah, right.
The Glizzy Gobbler, so you guys can play that forever, like forever. Like,
yeah, you know, yeah. Where's BP when you need him?
I know. Yeah, you gotta be hesitant around giving that guy numbers because all of a sudden it just comes at you.
Yeah, right. He Venmo'd me $1 every time I put my hand on my chin like this, and I think he Venmo'd me like $17, but all in $1 increments.
What the hell?
Yeah.
BBG only does it off stream. Okay, Hartman, chill out.
BBG's like BBG has that clip out there, and he's like, you know what? I really like Hollywood Brown, and then the entire chat just erupts, entering Glizzy overdrive. Oh man, I wonder how much money he made from doing that.
None.
No, every one of those emojis is $1 or something.
Okay, he made $140.
But there's people that do that for like they'll stream like for.
He just does that for hours on end.
Dude, that's what they would do. Like this was like a thing. It was like a TikTok thing. It was like NPC streaming, where like he's talking like an NPC voice, and like that's what you would do.
The world is fucking done, bro. We are so done, dude.
Oh man. Yeah, there was that girl. There was some girl that like made it popular. I don't know what her name. I have no idea what her name was. I'm not on TikTok, so I wouldn't know. But
those streams, people can make up to 5K.
Yes, dude.
Dude, I literally like manually stretch like your grandparents at the retirement home, like in a like for their actual physical well-being because they have a hard time moving, and people literally are gobbling virtual glizzies, making fucking 10x what I make. The world is fucked, dude. They're making more than your doctor.
You just gotta, if your self-respect for yourself is a little lower, you can make so much more money.
I guess. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, tackle out of
what is integrity worth? Who knows?
Keaton Mitchell is so alive right now, dude. He is so alive. Yeah, who is going to carry the boats with this new generation?
I would have done it, but I already blew my knee out. I already used my entire age. I already used my knee over the first 30 years of my life working physical jobs the whole time.
Yeah.
It's done now. We'll see. I am walking on it.
That's good.
I know, dude. It's crazy how you're like when you don't walk on your foot, it just looks fat and swollen, basically. Like there's no veins or anything. But now that I'm walking on again, the veins are coming back, looking more normal.
Okay, yeah. Pinky Doll. This was the girl. Pinky Doll was the girl who did this.
We're getting into this, aren't we?
I'm just saying. I'm not going to play any video.
Let's watch it. Let's watch it.
We don't need to watch it. I don't think we do.
Watch it.
She made between $2,000 and $3,000 per stream, potentially up to $7,000 per day from her videos.
Is that true, DJ Quill? Wait, is that true?
What? I didn't see that. Wait.
Is Sam Howell getting traded to the Vikings?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yeah.
And they're taking
Vikings
Shador
trading for QB Sam Howell as the Seahawks and Minnesota swap picks for 147.
Yeah, they're taking Shador. Or is it Will Howard? Is it Will Howard?
Vikings are trading for Sam. Wait, why would they take? They just drafted Milroe. Why would they draft Shador too?
Because it's the 5th round.
That'd be kind of crazy. Sam Howell is the Seahawks.
Maybe they did just trade him because they drafted Milroe. Maybe that's all it is.
Could be it, yeah. That would make more sense, right?
Yeah, that's fair. And Vikings need picks, so. Or wait, no, Vikings just traded their pick. Interesting. I don't, if the Seahawks want to approach their quarterback room with Milroe and Shador and see what they got, it's not the end of the world. Like the Seahawks have so many picks, dude. They have like so many picks. All right, Seahawks are picking right now. Let's see. Oh, the Seahawks signed Drew Lock. Yeah, they got Drew Lock too. Yeah. Okay, they're not taking Shador. Dude, Shador. They had 4 QBs. Yeah, that makes sense. They had to move Howell. Yeah. I was fun that one year, remember? He was like kind of fun. D-tackle. Fun. There you go. Drew Lock or Howell? Oh, Howell was fun. On the commies that one year. He was like fantasy-wise, yeah. He was like a little mini Jameis Winston. Yeah, he was tossing that thing. Yeah, he intercept pick sixes and then just get the ball right back. Not a real threat to McCarthy, but gives him a backup with some starting ability. 100%. That's good for like a little security blanket for like, if you're drafting JJ or something like that. Something like that, JJ Addison. The offense can still kind of go, I think, with Howell. I think that's right. I like that, actually. That is cool. Yeah, Joshua, this round is electric. I know. We're talking about freaking Glizzy Goblin instead of who's going off the board here. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need to play the video, I don't think. I think we're good. Are you sure? Do you want to see it now? I just want to see her face. We didn't need to play. I just want to see who she is.
Here we go. Let me see if I can find. Yeah, $7,000 a day. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. What? $7,000 a day? Christ, dude. Oh man, Brees Hall, big winner from the draft, baby.
There's like that Miles Morales clip too, like the guy who does like the Miles Morales like NPC.
I do.
Thing.
I am deep enough to know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joshua. I don't know. I mean, we're waiting for the documentary to come out. Dolphins pick is in. This could be Shedeur. I mean, they need a backup for Tua. Did they sign someone?
Who?
The Dolphins? They sign a backup yet?
Yeah, they got Zach Wilson. He's wearing number 0 as a QB. It's kind of tough.
He could easily be third round or third string.
Yeah. Jordan Phillips is the pick. I saw it on TV.
For the Dolphins?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why it's so slow to go on here. Usually this one's faster.
Yeah, you're right.
Let me give it a refresh.
There's a guy in Madrid, Spain, making the Dolphins pick. This is so random. Day 3 of the NFL draft is weird.
Yeah.
It's a weird time.
It really is.
You got like the player who's being drafted, like announcing that he's the player, like getting picked.
Dude, I'm just waiting for Lane Larson, bro.
Dude, why not at this point?
We will stay on stream until Lane Larson gets drafted.
Jordan James, UDFA. Who says no?
Who says no?
DJ Giddens, UDFA.
That'd be crazy.
Pick is in. Snap picked it.
It's not going to be a fucking running back. They just drafted 2 guys. There's no way this is a running back.
It's Jordan James.
They just drafted 3 running backs.
I'm going to go pee.
All
Get
right.
some coffee.
Yeah. we don't leave until Lane Larson signs as a UDFA. Yeah, I know. It's kind of crazy, isn't it, Chris? Wheels up for DeAndre Swift. Wheels absolutely up, dude. That's crazy. Browns have just traded over the Eagles at 145. Is this Shedeur? Imagine Eric misses the Shedeur pick. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. I might swerve in that corner. Whoa. I don't know why I think of Shedeur and I think of LeAngelo Ball. You know? I might swerve in that corner. Whoa. I turned the live chat off, so I don't want if this is, I think this is actually a good possibility to be Shedeur, and if it is, I want to be surprised. I don't want to see it in the live chat. So I'm turning the live chat off for a minute. Or I'm not looking at it at least. So this could be Shedeur though. They draft Shedeur and Dylan Gabriel. Would be the first time a team's drafted 2 QBs. Would be the first time that they draft the more talented one after the first one, though. That'd be crazy. You know, Pats did it last year. May Milton got some good value for it. At this point, it's like, you know, you could just try and look at Shedeur as like a stock. You know, just try and flip it real quick. You know, buy low, sell high. Why not? Why not if you're the Browns? You know, I don't think that's an awful strategy. They're in commercial right now, too, so we're going to have to wait a second for this pick. Reminder, make sure you guys are liking the live stream. Drop a comment to who's your favorite pick from day 3 so far if you're watching after the fact. I can't imagine there's no way somebody's going to watch, like, you know, after the stream ends, they're going to watch, like, what we'll probably be live for like another 3. We might be live for like 5-6 hours. So there's no freaking way somebody's like, yeah, I'm just locked in the entire time after the live stream ends, you know? And even if they do, they'll tune out after the Glizzy clip. That's where we lose them. That's where we lose them. The only reason I may think that it's Shedeur here is because Rappaport just tweeted like he was like, oh, the Browns trade in front of the Eagles. Interesting. Here we go. We're back from commercial. God, this is crazy. Oh, now they're cutting to Rappaport. I can't hear what he's saying, but they just cut to Rappaport. Yeah, here we go. Get your headphones on, Eric. Eric, the Browns just traded ahead of the Eagles. Many are speculating this could be Shedeur.
And didn't they take Dylan Gabriel?
Yes, turn the chat off. Turn the chat off. Don't look at the chat. I turned it off. I think this could be Shedeur. Rappaport tweeted about it. All I saw Rappaport tweet was the Browns moved in front of the Eagles kind of thing. And then they just cut to Rappaport on the broadcast saying this could be a perfect spot. This could be Shedeur, but I don't know.
This would be a perfect spot.
Imagine drafting the quarterback that's worse ahead of Shedeur. You know what I mean? Because a lot of teams will take 2 QBs in a draft.
Yeah.
But not many QBs will take the guy that sucks worse than the guy they take after.
What are the Browns doing? If they take Shedeur, they're gonna take 2 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, and then Harold Fannin.
Dude, that would be crazy.
It's just a weird assembly of the team.
That
honestly.
would be crazy.
Like, Browns, can you just leave us alone? Like,
Yeah.
Come on. Taking all the fun players here.
Here we go. Selection. Here we go. Oh, baby. If Rappaport if he just hyped all that up for it not to be Shedeur, it's gonna be like fucking tackle Toledo.
Yeah. Right.
I'm turning the volume on for this one. Shedeur!
Oh!
Shedeur! Shedeur goes to the Browns.
Wow.
I got to hear their reaction. Oh, my God. There it is.
Wow. Tom Brady narrative is live. Still a 0, though? I wouldn't say that. I don't think anyone's going to actively be drafting Shedeur Sanders, but if you did take some Shedeur Sanders, and granted, I am coping pretty hard right now, I think he has a chance to see the field.
All right, wait. I gotta post on Player Profiler for this. I already have a Shedeur video ready to go. Thought I was supposed to night 1, but guess not.
Mel Kiper entering Glizzy overdrive. He sits behind Kirk Cousins. Yeah, I mean, now I don't feel great about Cousins in a way. Let's get Cousins to the Steelers, honestly. So toxic, taking Dylan over him and then saying, dude, I don't know what the Browns are doing. But at the same time, I've heard people say that Dylan Gabriel has some interesting traits, and now they get Shedeur for free, basically, and then they're going to have a quarterback competition. Let's just see who wins. So
that is crazy. 2 RBs, 2 QBs, and Harold Fannin when you have David Njoku. That is kind of wild.
It's a weird draft for the Browns.
And Mason Graham.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Right.
It's kind of funny. Everyone was like, dude, the Browns fleeced the fuck out of the Jags, and then they just took an entire offense. Like, it's like the picks didn't really, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like they had a lot of holes, and it's like, how many of those holes did they really? Pickett, Flacco, Shedeur, Gabriel. Jesus.
Yeah, Browns could have just taken Hunter and then still got Shedeur in the 5th.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, Pickett, Flacco, Shedeur, Gabriel. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think Pickett is the winner out of those guys.
Oh, they got the UCLA linebacker too. I forgot. First pick of the 2nd round.
Yeah, no, Zeus. That's the whole thing. Is Shedeur killed? I don't want to say that phrase, but he nuked himself by he did, Tyler.
No, he did.
Yes, he did.
Dude, no,
that is such a cocky, arrogant thing to do when you're not that good.
Nobody throws at the combine. No, if he would have thrown at the combine, it would have been worse. Why he doesn't throw at the combine is because all the stuff that he does well is the stuff that you can't see from guys throwing in shorts. He's a good processor. He knows where to go with the football. It's more of that football IQ stuff that he's really good at. He doesn't have the arm strength that's going to flash in a combine workout. He doesn't have the mobility that's going to flash in a combine workout. So if he would have like ran the 40, that would have been awful for his draft stock. He probably would have ran like the 4.8. Like he's not athletic. He doesn't have a strong arm, which are the two things that you see at the combine. Like he's good when they're playing football. Like that's like what he's good at. He's a football player. He's not good at like all the testing stuff, which is why part of the reason teams were off of him. Obviously, it's the off the field stuff that I think what teams hated about him more than anything, but
sure.
Yeah. Also, too, the Browns being the team to draft Shedeur and Johnny Manziel, kind of funny. I'm not saying Shedeur is. I mean, Johnny Manziel is an alcoholic, so.
Well, look at that. Shedeur has all the time in the world in the pocket, but my O-line sucks. That's what he was saying in all his interviews.
Yeah. Damn, man. I mean, he like, you look at the 5th round and you're like, he's a 5th round player. Like, okay, that kind of sucks, right? But then if you look at it from a perspective of like, he might still be the best quarterback in that room. I mean, I'm being dead serious about that. I'm so like, maybe not like Flacco, like he can kind of, but like, it's like, I think Shedeur still can play at some point this season. I truly do.
I think Shedeur should have participated.
He's gonna play over Gabriel. I think. Like I think he plays over Gabriel. He's a better player. Everybody knows he's a better player than Gabriel. I was watching McShay talk about this last night. He said there's not a single draft evaluator that he talked to, not a single GM he talked to that had Dylan Gabriel ranked over Shedeur Sanders. Like it is a fact that Shedeur Sanders is a better football player than Dylan Gabriel. And it's like he's got to beat out Kenny Pickett for QB2. I don't think that should be impossible to do. I don't know, man. I think Shedeur can play this season for sure.
Cowboys Giddens and 3 picks straight up. I mean,
we got 2 running back landing spots right here.
Cowboys didn't address any wide receivers either. So we're not talking about like Ferguson, Tolbert are like smashes the entire big board season at this point. That's wild, honestly. Because any receiver they even take here, it's like I probably just have Tolbert.
Well, Kirk's not going to the Browns now. Actually,
maybe Keenan Allen goes to the Cowboys or something.
I thought Keenan Allen might go back to the Chargers.
Yeah, they take Trey Harris.
Yeah,
we'll see. They already re-signed Mike Williams, Trey Harris. They're probably done.
Pats take edge, LSU.
All right. Are we the only channels covering day 3 NFL?
No, player profilers.
Oh.
Best ball channels probably.
And show is Stealing Bananas, Ben Gretch and Sean Siegel.
Oh, okay,
and
gotcha.
Dynasty Flock is live.
Oh, is he? Hell yeah.
But combined, we have more viewers than him. So good luck out there, Mason. Next wave's coming for you.
You're lying.
No, we do.
Do we really?
Next wave's coming for you, Mason. I've been telling you for years, brother. Watch your back, kid.
He's got 87, dude. We have 71.
Well, we had more at one point.
Hey, even the fact that we're even within double-digit views of him is pretty fucking good.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We should have just got him on. Fuck it. Fuck. Missed opportunity. We should have multicasted three streams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, shout out the chat. You guys are the real MVPs.
Yeah.
Let me know if you guys are into seeing some more like role play NPC type stuff. I'll give it a go.
God damn it. Look at you're sending our viewers elsewhere, Eric. God damn it.
No, come on, Chris. Chris, you should be on the stream with us. What are you doing?
Here, Chris. If you want to come on, I'll send the link. I don't think
12.5% Jake Ferguson, 9.5% Tolbert feels good. Absolutely, Dosper Crew. I mean, and if that could be pretty undervalued still, because there's going to be a lot of quarterbacks that move up. Love's going to move up with them adding weapons. Stroud's going to move up with them adding weapons. Justin Herbert's going to move up with them adding weapons. Everyone's getting weapons except Tua and Dak. So Tua and Dak might kind of fall by the wayside.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting. Got you. No worries, Garage.
Fair
no
enough,
worries.
fair enough. Should we try and get in a fast draft real quick? You know, just someone else to fill the time.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Let's do it. Let's refresh this bitch. Let me see. Oh, it's $10 now. That's fine. I got hella money in there. Did I tell you? Did you know I took down a DFS? There's 4 slots.
Jordan James to the Niners.
Oh, baby,
what? Dude.
Jordan James. Dude, clip it. I said it last round. I said Jordan. Didn't I say Jordan James is the Niners' ass pick? Is it the Niners that I said that for? I think that's what I said.
Dude, that's a fun landing spot, man. That's a really fun landing spot. Let's go.
There you go. I got a hell. How much Jordan James do you have?
18%. He's like my second most drafted behind Harvey.
I got 12%.
Nice, dude. Yeah, I mean, yes, let's go. He was always just live to be drafted at least, so we'll take that.
3 spots for Origins if you want to get in here.
Definitely take that.
2 spots. There we go. Okay, this thing's gonna fill. Let me get this up on the screen.
This I don't know what Sladen's talking about. Maybe you do. The last time Niners took an Oregon Duck named James, it cost them a playoff game.
Yeah.
I don't know which one. Derwin James, maybe.
I think he's talking about LaMichael the.
I don't even know.
LaMichael James. I think it's LaMichael James. I don't know.
LaMichael punt fumble. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I was right. All right, waiting on 1 in Origins. Waiting on 1. We can probably get in this thing right now.
God, that's so lit. Let's go. I gotta text Neil about that one.
Rams pick is in. Could be another RB here. No, wait.
I know, dude. Jordan James before Giddens. What is happening?
All right, here we go. Now we're getting some names off the board, some fun names off the board. There's like a 15-minute lull there where we're talking about glizzy goblins, you know. Now we're back to football.
Wow. That's huge, dude.
Yeah.
Like obviously, you know, he's no guarantee to beat out Garendo, but I think he's a more sound running back than Garendo.
Sladen's got 35% Jordan James. Oh, hey, this draft just started. Can you mind if I pull it up? Rams are picking. So
yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Rams already took Jarquez. They're probably not taking offense. They might take a receiver, but I don't know who they would even care about.
Here we go. All right, cool. Flip this. Wait, whoops. There we go. Bang. All right. Whoops. There we go. All right. Rams took defensive tackle. Cowboys are on the clock, though. So we'll be weird of that. That'd be sick if like they just took Giddens right here. I could just take him at a value, like in the middle of the room. That's why it's kind of sick. That we can draft in the middle of the draft on Fast Draft. Again, might as well throw this up here for the people. If you're unfamiliar, you can use code BBQ for deposit up to $50 over on Fast Draft.
Here, is this a running back? Probably Judkins or Caleb.
Let's do this. That's better.
Tet. I mean, if Tet's there, you got to go Tet. But after that, it's Judkins or Caleb.
Who do we got in here? Snowman's in here. Cheese, Mr. Chase.
I'm assuming Hampton will be gone too.
Yeah. Chris is in here too. Cam Ward.
Oh yeah, I forgot quarterbacks.
Yeah,
everything is just live.
So like, dude, like, where do you take Shador?
Where do you take Shug?
Oh, Hampton. This is Hampton.
Yeah,
Hampton. Are you kidding me?
There we go. Honestly, that might have been Tet because Hampton could get off to a slow start in a season-long scoring format.
Is
there playoff weeks for this or it's season-long?
No, it's season-long.
Yeah, so I might be Tet, honestly, because Najee could be the starter like in the beginning.
That's fair.
Wait. Is Fancy Dog, did Martinez go to the Cowboys?
Oh, damn it. You spoiling it, Fancy Dog?
I don't know.
I think he said, come on. I don't know if you mean come on, like, come on, let's do it, or come on. I want to watch
this pick. Why were you not worried?
What? I'll tell you. They're not even doing the selection yet.
Here, I'll have it up on my screen.
Yeah. We'll react to it live.
Okay.
Oh my God, Shador jumped in the pool after he got drafted. That's hilarious.
I mean, he's stoked to land on the Browns. He's got a chance to play.
Yeah.
The pick is in for the Cowboys. Let me know when we're about to be on the clock, and I'll come back.
Harvey goes to the Chris goes Caleb Johnson, RJ Harvey at the turn there. I don't like Dart in the first round. I don't even know if he's gonna fucking play half the season with Russ there and Jameis. I don't know.
He'll play half the season.
You think so?
Yes.
Caleb Harvey at the turn is really nice, Chris. That's a great.
They have such a hard schedule that Russ is not going to be winning enough games.
Jaden Blue. It's Jaden Blue for the
Jaden Blue to the Cowboys?
Yes, dude. That's huge, dude. That's huge for my blue bags.
That's crazy. That is not who I thought they'd go at all.
Jaden Blue over 4%. We'll take it. 11 shares. Well, that's fine.
Damn.
So where does Jaden Blue go in
so
this?
Jaden Blue was a Texas player, though, right?
Yes, Texas player. Yeah.
Okay, so this is just a slappy ass hometown pick.
That's actually great for Javonte Williams. I'm not gonna lie.
That's so gross. Yeah, no, Javonte Williams is a huge winner.
Yeah,
Javonte Williams is a massive winner.
None of them. All right, who we like here? Loveland, Burden, Harris, Shador.
Burden.
Yeah, let's go Burden there.
I'm so serious about Burden, bro. Like you're this whole like Burden looking like Jamar Chase thing might come true, dude. I'm not kidding.
That's crazy. So where does Blue go in this draft though? Because we're in the middle of this fucking draft, and Jaden Blue goes to the Cowboys. Like, dude, are we in on him or no?
Yeah, next pick.
Next pick. Well, I get to see who
Sure.
else is there.
Why not?
It's like, who do you take, Blue
Be
or
the starting running back Cowboys?
Who do you take, Blue or Giddens, who hasn't been drafted yet?
Definitely not Giddens. No, I'm not taking any Giddens at this point. I don't even.
That's
know
crazy.
I took Blue on like DraftKings, all random.
Cincinnati's coming up. Dolphins pick is in. Chris is on the clock. Goes Tootin. This is really fun. This is fun. It's like, oh, where am I gonna take Jaden Blue now?
Right. Oh, third round reversal, so funny.
The third round reversal is awesome because it's like the guy who's got Cam Ward shouldn't be able to draft, Tootin.
Yeah.
Right.
Scotabo is a good value in this.
How
draft.
many games do you think Shador plays this year? Like truly, how many games do you think he plays? Over under 8.
All
right, who we got? Kyle Williams.
Yeah, Kyle Williams. 100%.
Where did he go again? Why am I?
He went to New England the early third round, and he's like better than Diggs potentially.
I'm just looking on here. Yeah, probably Kyle Williams.
Terrence Ferguson is I'm calling it now. Terrence Ferguson is my sleeper to be Sam Laporta this year.
Yeah,
good offense and the guy that no one was drafting in the big board.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that I really like listening to a lot were saying that he was the second best pass catching tight end behind Loveland in the class.
Corner for the Dolphins.
Okay. Yeah, Meat Gazer 8 over under 0.5. I don't know.
Over under 0.5. I think he plays over a game. Are you kidding me?
I don't even know.
I think he might be the best quarterback on the fucking roster, and I'm not even just saying that. Okay, Ferguson could be big here. You like Savion too, Jarquez.
I like Ferguson the most, I think.
Do we want to go blue? We can go blue.
Oh yeah, blue. Yes,
Blue.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go. I don't think he was going to fall back to us. That's probably a good pick.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. God, this is so awesome to have a fucking contest open during the draft. This is lit.
Yeah.
Plus free EV, dude. Free EV.
Let's go. Got a couple shares of Ferguson in the big board. Yeah, nice, be easy. And that's the thing about a couple shares of Ferguson. So I have like 3% Ferguson, but when he's only drafted in less than 5% of the entirety of the big board, technically we now own like 10% of the field of Ferguson, right? Like we have a big share of Ferguson relative to the field, which is cool.
Yeah. All right. Fannin, RP. Jordan James with the board. Yeah. Oh my God. That's that dude. Look at Chris going RB, Caleb, Harvey, Tootin, James, and ETN. All that's actually kind of lit.
Yeah.
Tesla's off the board. Who are we looking at now?
I like your Jalen Lane guy. I like
Lane's a good pick here. Yeah. DK is like undrafted too in like these contests. So DK could be good. Ironman gone yet? Yeah, he went. I would even say like DK.
The guy that I kind of liked. Oh, Bryant, bro. Is Bryant there?
Bryant, yeah, he'll be there. Yeah,
dude, Bryant's our guy. Bryant's
so yeah, we're looking at Savion Savion got drafted. He's at Green Bay, so that's not a bad click. Pat Bryant's right here.
I think it'd be Bryant.
Yeah, who else we're looking at? DK right there.
Yeah, and then Deontay Thornton went to the Raiders. He could be a fun one.
Ooh, Arian Smith.
Yeah, and Thornton's up above a little bit if you want to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm Bryant though. See what
I'm down for Bryant. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Phil Kuiper's beefing right now. This is a great.
He's crashing out right now.
There we go. Ty Feldman. Let's go, Pat Bryant. You down with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it. All right, we got 1 click left too. 6 picks.
Okay. Helm maybe.
Helm would be good. Oh, here we go. Pounders.
What's up, man?
Pounders.
What's going on? Up? Get into the Colts.
Get into the Colts.
Get into the Colts.
That's pretty good.
There we go. There we go.
He was an expensive handcuff, but he was the right handcuff.
Yeah.
They needed an RB2. Pretty bad.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Love it. Okay. Cowboys up. Can we see a little RB run right here?
There goes Helm.
Yeah. All right, here we
go.
Who
do we got? Who do we?
DK. Let's go DK, dude.
Sure.
I think DK is the click here.
Sure, that's fine.
Okay. All right, let's just wait for the let's wait for like the.
Oh, we got to do the multiplier.
Yeah, the multiplier. Yeah.
I think you get crazy,
dude. The multiplier is like the funnest part. It's like another like draft decision that could totally impact your fucking team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think we're
another year of having to draft both San Fran backups.
right. I'll take that, dude. I'll take that.
Dude, we got Cowboys and Bengals back to back on the clock here. Like this could be 2 RBs for sure.
The thing is, both San Fran backs can hit too. It just takes one CMC injury, and both San Fran backs are going to smash.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, you got to draft. You got to draft. You probably got a call. Chris, you got to draft Land Larson. You got to draft an RB at least. All RBs. What do you think about the Shador thing, Pat? What do you think about that?
It's you might see him this year. You might not. He's not draftable, so I don't think it really matters.
You don't best ball. Yeah, I think he could play this. I think he might be the best quarterback on that roster. Shamar James, linebacker for the Cowboys, no RB again. So, yeah.
Meat Gazer.
Great.
I'll throw a name out there, and I've already mentioned one twice on stream, but I think, and you could say so many different names, but Brenton Strange, tight end for Jacksonville, I think is a pretty solid winner. The GMs came out saying that he liked him, and they seem like they're going to use him.
What do we like for the multipliers? You like Burden for the 2X? Get fun.
Who could just be good all season? Like, what if Jaden Blue just wins the job over Javonte?
Bro, the dude had like 12 fumbles on like
he fumbles the ball
touches. Yeah.
They like Javonte. I don't understand. They like Javonte. He's had nothing but positive coach speak. And Dallas just went Dallas again. And no one really should be surprised.
No.
They just completely avoided offense 2 years in a row. People shouldn't be surprised after last year.
I thought they were very live to take a receiver, but
same.
Yeah, when they bring in Miles Sanders, they bring in Javonte. When teams do this, it's a pretty clear signal that they feel like they have addressed the position. Like that's money and contracts talk. So
yeah. Also, too, it's going to be a great best ball summer, right? And what better way to experience best ball summer with bestballoverlay.com, where you can use code BBR. Well, hey, BBR. If you're watching on BBG's channel, use code BBG. If you're watching on my channel, you can use code BBR Tiger. This is a multi-stream, so maybe I shouldn't have brought that up. But again, either or. So 25% off each month, $30 with our code, 40.
It all mainly supports the man below us who has a newborn kid. So go get the overlay.
Exactly right. All right.
It's gonna help you guys. That's really the main thing. Built by drafters, for drafters.
Yeah.
But head coach for Dallas. This is the coach speak on it. Really excited about Javonte Williams. I love his short area quickness and the power he runs with. his pass protection is also really good. So there's already a fair amount of trust there. Now, I still expected them to add someone more impactful than Jaden Blue. Jaden Blue's like a change of pace back. That is so bullish for Javonte.
If they would have drafted Giddens, would have been a completely different conversation there.
That being said, we'll see where Javonte goes. He's someone that I probably want to get a lot of when BBM opens and then fade him as he rises up.
Yeah. Jalen Rivers for the Bengals. No RB there again. Chase Brown is throwing a party right now. Chase
Brown is now worth his ADP. I don't really think there's any.
No
victory lap there. Yeah, I'll be drafting him at ADP. He might rise back up to like pick 27, around that range.
Or something.
Yeah.
No, you didn't miss much by fading Chase Brown. I think when he was falling in the middle of the fourth, though, was the time to take him. Yeah, because this could happen. But yeah, we're gonna be looking for wide receivers at that 2-3 turn. It's going to get interesting because DJ Moore subsequently should be a faller. I guess certain guys will move up. Probably Harrison moves up. I don't know. Cardinals didn't add a receiver or anything. So we'll see. I guess DJ Moore's really the only faller I can think of. Ladd probably trickles down a little bit now with the Trey Harris signing maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I think them adding Luther Burden to the offense just sort of evens out with potentially more red zone trips, more time of possession. I really do think it's gonna equal out for DJ Moore. Like they're still getting rid of Keenan Allen, who's like a massive target share type guy, and you bring in Luther Burden, he's not that. It's gonna be more like used like a JMO where they're gonna scheme him in. But they run 3 wide receivers, guys. Like these guys are all out there 85% plus of the time. DJ Moore, Odunze, and Keenan Allen last year. DJ Moore is going to be on the field a lot.
Yeah. Keenan does feel dead with the two landing spots being Chargers and Bears. Yeah, but he feels very dead.
He could still find like a little maybe a little piece. Like he could go to somewhere like New England and still be fine for his
the Cowboys. The Cowboys need him.
Cowboys are a big one.
Yeah, if they're in playoff contention or if they think they are, I don't know.
Dude, they're like tanking this year is what it feels like.
Yeah, it feels really odd. I know. I don't know.
Back-to-back years. They just completely ignore their offense is sort of funny.
I know. While every team in their division is getting better, like even the Giants are looking a lot better after this draft. Like,
yeah, Ferguson, huge winner. Tolbert, you can call him a winner if you want. Flournoy, which is
Flournoy.
Dude, he's been getting positive coach speak, but like, my God, if they don't add anyone, like they got to put players on the field.
Yeah, Flournoy is the guy we need.
Yeah.
Flournoy, yeah, dude.
You're a big Flournoy guy.
I was only a big Flournoy guy because Jason was a huge Flournoy guy, and I kind of saw the path, and like he was kind of a small school guy. Sometimes the small school guys are just good, you know.
Like, do they have that much trust in Jonathan Mingo or Flournoy that they're like, yeah, we found our wide receiver
got on the field. Flournoy got on the field.
Our wide receiver 3.
Flournoy did get on the field last year.
Yeah, I think they liked Mingo more last year, but it's kind of a joke. It's kind of
also I got in another fast draft. We're waiting on 8, so if I won't fill for a little while, but if you want to get in and wait with us, I think just doing a couple of these on stream is fun just to talk about actual drafts and where we should maybe pick guys who we pick guys over. So if you want to hop in here, waiting for 8.
Yeah, and we're still waiting on a Devin Neal. I think Devin Neal would be a good fit for the Dolphins. Get a bigger dude with Achane. They did bring in Madison though, which is also one of those signs that they feel like they've addressed the position. Like, I don't know, teams always do this.
Yeah, but I think Neal's sliding further than at least the Best Ball Bros thought he would.
Yeah, right.
I mean, he's sliding like he did in the big board.
Yeah, yep. And this is a classic case of risers who rise don't rise enough, and players who fall don't fall enough. So,
I cannot believe the Browns took Shedeur. It's just like I
think it's a good pick.
I know. I think it's a great pick. I just like, dude. And again, it's kind of ironic coming from a Falcons fan where they sign Kirk then draft Penix. A little bit different situation though. It's like, dude, just why draft Gabriel? It's like if you're gonna draft Gabriel, just be in on Gabriel. You can't. It's hard to draft like it's hard to draft Shador and be like, yeah, we also drafted this guy 2 rounds ahead of you that had no business going ahead of you. It's just kind of weird. I don't know.
Wait till he doesn't make the team.
Who, Gabriel?
Shador.
No, Shador is better than Gabriel though.
If he doesn't,
wait till he doesn't make the team, bro. And Flacco's the day 1 starter, and Cedric Tillman and
Pickett's not gonna
Njoku are feeding families.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? If they somehow, I don't even know if there's any validity to this. If they get rid of Njoku, trade him, and it's Harold Fannin with Joe Flacco, I mean, you're gonna see a Bowling Green-esque like receiving line from this guy. I'm not kidding. It's gonna be insane. So, but yeah, Flacco or Njoku. Njoku feels pretty good with Flacco in the 10th or 11th round.
Do the Browns simultaneously have the highest floor of any QB room in the league while also having the very lowest ceiling of any QB room in the league?
Dude, Stefanski doesn't give a shit, man. I don't even remember who was the quarterback during the Nick Chubb hunt years. They were winning games just running the ball like 75% of the time.
It's Baker, dude.
Random. Damian Martinez would be a good fit for Miami too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Damian Martinez is still. What the hell?
He'd be a great fit.
Dude, we got a ton of guys
next too.
All right, Dolphins are making the pick right now. Oh,
safety. They are losing Jalen Ramsey. I'm pretty sure. Or
this is the Martinez pick. Cody was talking about Martinez to the Chiefs for it's been like 2 rounds. It feels like now. So
Devin Neal or Martinez would kind of fit here.
Miami continues to have a condensed offense between Achane, Jonnu, Hill, and Waddle. Like those.
Yeah.
Okay, so who are the notable running backs still left?
I know. I honestly, Tyreek Hill has probably been a value the entire offseason, assuming he's just starting for the Dolphins week 1.
Yeah, Devin Neal's still there. So here, let's just pull this up real quick. So obviously,
Martinez.
It's Land Larison,
Smith, Rocket, Gordon, and then you still got Devin Neal, Taj Brooks, Mullings, Edwards, whatever. Yeah,
the Bears at pick 169, and there's still good running backs on the board. Fingers crossed.
Isaiah Bond, you got Isaiah Bond, Nick Nash. No one cares.
Dude, I'm starting to feel good about Roshan as the 20 touchdown guy. Honestly,
Restrepo.
Swift can't hit the A gap, dude. At the goal line, they're playing Roshan.
There we go.
Pat's setup looks so different when it's not like all set up with his lights and stuff.
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, he's on his phone right now, right?
No, I know.
Yeah. Pounders.
Ollie Gordon. Yeah.
Dude, Ollie Gordon of the Chiefs. That would be huge for just my life.
Chiefs don't need RB fat. Chill out.
I'm going to be drafting Jalen Wright every draft if the Dolphins don't draft another running back. Fair. Totally fair.
Yeah. I don't mind that.
We got 69 people in here watching right now. Thank you guys for hanging out with us on this day 3 of the NFL drafting. And we still got a lot of fantasy relevant players come off the board. So stick around with us here for another hour or so, a couple hours. Make sure you tap that like button, tap the sub for each channel. Go sub to the Fantasy Dog Pound. All those links are in my description, at least, of this video. So make sure you go tap the bell, tap like, leave a comment, and yeah.
Okay.
Do the thing for the algo.
Yes, I should have fixed this a long time ago. And but basically, when you copy paste, like if I put PPR Tyler YouTube channel with your link in my description, and then I try to go take it from another video and then copy paste it, it doesn't have it doesn't put the link. It just
I do.
Yeah, I've made that mistake.
I set up every stream from my phone, so I just copy paste, and I think the link always goes in there.
Okay, so you take the time to set that up, copy paste the link each time. I'm just trying to make it easier for myself.
No, I have the copy paste thing. Like I have my same description like the same for every single video, unless I add someone in. But my link goes in right away for some reason. I think
weird how mine
is it on mine? Is the link on mine? Because I don't.
Sure, yeah, no, it is.
You can do the @ symbol too, and just @ their channel name, and that'll create a hyperlink.
Yeah,
that's what I'm going to start doing.
I'm going to start doing that.
Linebacker for Chiefs.
What?
But I'm gonna be ripping a video tomorrow for the CSV rankings. You guys both invited, obviously. 8 p.m. start time. I'm gonna start from round 1, pick 1 overall, and just go through 18 rounds as fast as we can and create a rankings.
Ooh, that sounds like a lot of debate. That sounds like
oh my god, Schneid going to be there?
Oh yeah,
Schneid, Tyler.
Fuck. I think I'll still be at that barbecue, but if I'm not for whatever reason, I will definitely join.
Oh, what
Sounds good, fellas.
What time?
I gotta dip out. 8 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, I was gonna say the Wolves play, but they play at 2:30. So
sounds good, dude.
All
right, fellas. Have a good one.
You too.
Later, Pat.
Peace.
All right. Do we like this view better, or do we like this view better? What do you like better?
This one.
Okay.
Easier to see.
Yeah, with 3, I like to. All right, edge for the Bucks. Chargers. I wouldn't be shocked if they went like. Can they go RB again? You know who's also a
they
sneaky
could get the
winner
Najee
too?
replacement here.
Sneaky winner. Marshawn Lloyd's still like looking really good right now. At the moment,
Marshawn Lloyd,
the bar for him to be like dead is like a lot.
Here's
like,
what I'm. Yeah, and here's where it gets scary: is if San Francisco takes another running back, because they do this a lot where they take like 2 or 3. Yeah.
Also, too, Carlos, the Twins are up 4-0 on the Angels. So
the Angels have been shit in the bed, man. Such a hard team to follow and watch.
One last night too. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we just go on these losing streaks that are so long. It's like, guys, we can't be losing to the fucking Pirates. Like, come on. You're going to lose all 3 games of the series to the Pirates? Like, what are we doing? Like 0-3 at home versus one of the worst teams in baseball right now, besides, the game that Skeens pitches. Like, they're not, like, I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Chargers. Any Michigan? There's some Michigan running backs still on the board. Donovan Edwards won Harbaugh a national championship.
Is there a wide receiver they need? Probably not. Tight end, maybe? Any tight end? Oronde Gadsden here? That could be interesting.
Yeah.
Lloyd's got to compete with Savion. Yeah, hey, they did draft a running back, actually. You got to think about that.
Yeah, right.
Seriously, they did.
Yeah, they might have.
I thoroughly enjoyed Ben Gretch's like genuine reaction to Savion. He'd never heard of him, so he's looking up his profile. He's like, "Wait, he's 6'5"?" He's like,
and he ran a.
He's like, "Wait, he's a receiver." He's like, "Wait, he had 51 carries. Wait, this dude's awesome." Like, it's like awesome to watch.
Dude,
like,
there's a funny ass stream. Nez came on like before the combine, and we were talking about Savion. And I was like, "Have you ever watched him?" And he's like, no. So I turned on the highlights on stream, and he was just like, I got his like live reaction to watching Savion. It was hilarious. He's like, who the fuck is this guy? Like contested catches? Like, look at this guy.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, basically he was like, man, he's basically a Cordell Patterson. Like, hopefully they don't like waste his career trying to play him at wide receiver, and they just like get him as a running back, basically.
Yeah. Dude, I was hanging out with one of my football coaches. He teaches at one of the middle schools I was subbing at. He throws the football with no laces. That's insane.
Unreal.
He's like, yeah, dude. I'm like, who throws the football with no laces? Like, you're a quarterback trying to get it out real quick. Then yeah, maybe, but like you're casually throwing around a football and you're throwing with no laces. That's nuts.
Yeah.
And then he was like, dude, but he's a huge Bears fan. He's like, do you know who else throws the football with no laces? Ben Johnson. I was like, yeah, he was a shit quarterback. I don't even know if he played in the NFL.
Yeah, Ben Johnson.
All right, Chargers are making their pick right now. Here we go.
Removal of laces.
They're live from like fucking Greece. I don't even know where the fuck they're at right now on this TV. Somewhere dark. Somewhere nighttime. Oh, Keandre Lambert-Smith, wide receiver, Auburn.
There he is. There's our guy.
All right. No, I thought the running back was your guy. Was it not? Or is this the guy?
Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's something enough. The Arizona guy.
There's anyone with the 3 names. Packers pick quick.
Yep.
What's we got Devin Neal. What's the other running? And Martinez out there.
Devin Neal, Martinez, Brashard, Ollie Gordon are like the big ones left.
Yeah, those are the big ones.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Taj Brooks was down there. Rocket Sanders was down there. LaQuint Allen was down there.
Yep.
These are all players I was taking.
Do I have any? I'm trying to see if I have any like highlight tapes left of players. I didn't post. I forgot to post the trivia on the Burden one. We'll just get rid of those. It's fine. Okay. I posted all the highlights for guys that have been drafted. All right. Yeah, if you still want to get in fast draft, still waiting on 8. See if we can get this thing to fill. Maybe get one more before the stream ends. All right. Packers pick. One of my favorite segments. They do this. They do it in like the 7th round on NFL Network. They do the guys on the desk will be like, it's called Stump the Truck, because like the truck has like just like random clips of any player, like players you've never heard of from like random ass schools. So the guys at the desk will be like, show me the highlights of this player that's like draft eligible, and the truck has to see if they have that player or not. It's like Daniel Jeremiah was given like the biggest sleeper in the world, and the truck and they tried to see if the truck has the highlights for that player or not. It's kind of fun. It's like you're watching like D2 highlights from like some dude just like that's never gonna make, who's never gonna play in the NFL. It's kind of just fun to watch.
Yeah, I was just thinking about like how they have a highlight reel ready for all these players. It's like, man,
Yes, dude.
you got to make so many highlight reels.
Stump the it's like my favorite thing every year. They call it Stump the Truck, and they keep like a record. It's like first to 4 wins.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. God, I just want to see Land Larson come off the fucking board, dude. All right, who do we got up next? Packers, Niners, Eagles, Jets, Panthers, Steelers, Eagles. Okay, who are the running back teams? Bears are still down there again. Packers could be.
Jets
Niners.
at this point.
Yeah, Jets could. Niners, honestly, too, where it's like fucking they just take like 5 a class.
Right.
Yeah.
Steelers, kind of, maybe.
Steelers could definitely. They don't have like an RB3 right now. Who's their RB3? They go linebacker. Marshawn Lloyd lives to fight another day.
Eagles, man. I hope they pass. I like Shipley.
They got Shipley and Gainwell.
No, Gainwell's gone. He's on. Oh, Gainwell's on the Steelers.
Oh no, Gainwell's on the Steelers. That's what I said. Yeah,
forgot about that. Okay, so
you're saying the Eagles? Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
yeah.
The Steelers.
Okay, yeah. So the Steelers are probably good with Caleb Johnson, Warren, and
yeah, that's what I forgot about Gainwell. Yeah,
Gainwell.
So Eagles have who? Shipley and that's it? Or are we forgetting someone? Just Shipley?
Shipley and AJ Dillon.
Oh, AJ Dillon, that's right.
Yeah. Wait, pull up a tweet of Warren. Yeah, what is this?
Let me find this. Yeah. Are they happy or are they like pissed? Warren.
Looks like they were forced to pick him at gunpoint, is what he said.
All right. Here we go. Let's go full for this.
Yes, I've been calling the coach. Yes, I've been commenting about Shador while in Colorado.
Just a light clap.
That's hilarious. I want to see this too. Mel.
For us. That's what this. Why wouldn't they, Lou? Well, look, that's a whole other discussion that we've had in many different ways for weeks and months now. This is not one of the toughest quarterbacks. No. This isn't about quarterback traits and quarterback characteristics, personal football. That's not about this.
You know what? Actually, after my NFL Combine experience, I don't know if I want to play too much TV clips.
Why?
Because I got fucking kicked off live on stream for playing playing a fucking Combine 40 time.
Oh my god.
That just hit me. They booted me live off stream. They just booted me. That was tough. All right. We got 36 likes on the live stream. Make sure you come hang out with us. Drop another like. Drop a sub. All that fun stuff. All right. Name Niners go running back. That'd be hilarious. Oh, they went safety. Kansas State.
Nice. Okay.
All
right. And now I like everything I'm seeing here. I can see Eagles don't need one of the running backs, but
yeah,
in 5th round, I think Devin Neal's probably good value. But
yeah,
I take a lot of Braylon. So for my bags, I don't want to see a running back there. I'm trying to think where I want to see a running back. I don't want to see a running back anywhere.
Who's the Eagles' backup QB right now?
I don't know.
Is it just Tanner McKee, who they drafted last year? Yeah, it's DTR and Tanner McKee. I could see them going QB here, to be honest. Like I could see them going Ewers or Howard, McCord, or Leonard, like one of those tier of guys. Like I really like Will Howard. I could see Will Howard being a click here. I think Will Howard could be good in the league, dude. Like truly. So I want to find the Shador clip. I saw it on I know like Shador was like after he got drafted. I want to see if I can find it here real quick.
Yeah, I missed the pool jump.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it.
I love the Browns just
yeah, that's hilarious.
just so pissed. They're like, God damn it.
Here we go. Here it is. Oh, this is NFL.
Imagine taking the tight end from Bowling Green instead of the quarterback who got his jersey number retired.
Yeah. Eagles go linebacker. All right.
Yep. It's time to take the plunge and get into the National Football League. His long week of work.
Guy's got a good life. Why even leave? Why even play football?
Yeah. Oh, whoops, wrong one. There we go. All right, Jets, here we go.
Picks in.
Yeah. Dude. Browns just take Shiloh.
Jets take Land Larison.
Dude. I would cry.
Jets take Tanner McKee. Is that real?
No, Tanner McKee is the backup for the Eagles.
Oh. I was like, well, I thought he was an available quarterback. I was like, nope, let's not do that.
He's not.
I
can see the Jets going QB here, though. Jets could definitely go QB here.
Yeah, at this point, Will Howard's probably fine. Jets probably take O-line. We have a very good O-line, actually. We have
Fashanu
from last year. Then we take Membu this year. So now we have left and right tackle. And we also have Elijah Vera Tucker still under contract. So
yep. Did they sign somebody else too? How did they sign somebody?
I think we did. I can't remember, but we're pretty shored up actually. Definitely need depth at the position, but
yeah, Jets depth chart. John Simpson, I feel like I know him, and then Joe Tippmann.
Yeah, Tippmann.
The Garden.
Okay. We're gonna be good, man. I think we're gonna be all right. In Fields. Can someone look up, was Fields sacked a shitload on the Steelers last year, or was he better at it last year?
I'm not sure.
Because I know he was the Bears. I mean, it was awful. He got sacked so much.
He only like sacks per game because he didn't play all those games.
Yeah. Oh, I was taking Javonte at 150 all the time. Honestly, like he was feeling pretty good.
Linebacker, Miami.
Nice. All right, sweet. I like these Samoan names too.
Yeah, give that one a try.
Mauigoa?
Could be. Francisco
Mauigoa.
Francisco.
He didn't turn bad plays into worse plays as much. Yeah.
John Watson, Kenny Pickett, Joe Flacco, Dylan Gabriel, Shadur Sanders. Jesus, 5 QBs. Oh, can we get some running back needy teams up on the fucking clock? Like Christ, dude.
Titans.
I wouldn't say they're needy. They got Spears and Pollard. They could use a third guy, I guess.
Yeah.
Eagles got 2 picks. Let's look at the rest of the fifth here.
The Bears. It's the Bears.
The Bears, Bills are down there. Vikings could. So the Bills have 2 picks right here. Eagles have 2 picks. Yeah, right. Yeah, we got Ravens that escape Keaton Mitchell thing again too. So yeah, just not that many. I don't know. This could be like a lull here. I don't know. We're still got some receiver. Like Torrey Horton could come off the board at any time too. I'm still waiting for Daniel Jackson, my boy, Gophers, but we'll see.
Yeah, we got to get Tez Johnson off the board somewhere.
Off the board. Yeah. Who else we got? What are the receivers?
Yeah, Torrey Horton, Tez Johnson,
Isaiah Nair, your guy.
Nair's live to get drafted for sure.
Yeah. Badger, the guy from Florida that everyone was talking about. Nick Nash, Isaiah Bond. So we get any of these guys come off the board here too. Can't believe Martinez and like all those guys have fallen this far. I mean, yeah, it's just the way it works, I guess.
I wonder if NFL teams were kind of seeing what I was seeing with Giddens.
Which was what?
Just didn't look. He just looked weird running.
Yeah,
like he just looked like obviously the jukes are insane, but he doesn't look like a running back, right? Like he's too tall.
You say he's too tall. Yeah,
he's too tall. Like he
too tall to play
stands
running
up,
back.
he stands upright too much. Like,
yeah.
And he just jump cuts to the right. Like that's his one thing that he's really good at.
He's probably jump cutting to the right because he got the ball in his right hand. So you jump cut to the right, ball in the right hand, and you can use your left arm as a weapon. Go to the sideline.
Sure. Yeah. I don't know. I just remember the first time I watched him, I was like, this guy's really tall. And he looks extra tall because he doesn't get low.
Yeah.
Like he runs.
Well, another guy who ran tall historically, Eric Dickerson.
Sure. And of course there's outliers to this. Like there are good tall running backs.
No. K-State Arby's never making the NFL. We should have known. Yeah, well, yeah, Deuce Vaughn, I don't know if it's a good example. They're not Deuce Vaughn and
Giddens are
like
quite different. Quant who doesn't do math. A quant is so funny, dude. I was just watching clips from the
Big Short.
Yeah, the Big Short.
Yeah, this is my quant. He got first in a math competition. He doesn't even speak English. And he's like, I got second in that.
You notice his face? You notice something different about him?
And then it cuts to him. I actually got second in that math competition, and I do speak English. Mitchell Evans, tight end, Notre Dame.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to try to be the anti-Giddens guy. And I also, Giddens was my third most drafted running back. So I bought the Kool-Aid with you guys. But from my initial first thing I watched, I didn't know where anyone was going. All I knew was Genty was the best. Beyond that, I literally didn't know who was the second running back down. And the first day I watched, I was like, that guy looked too tall. Looked kind of weird. But you know who I did like? I liked Judkins a lot, and I liked Jordan James a lot. Those are the two guys that really stood out to me. But I don't know. I really don't know shit.
What have you missed? Been working all day. You missed Shedeur to the Browns.
You got Scatterbo to the Giants.
Yep.
Scatterbo to the Giants.
Sampson to the Browns.
Jordan James to the Niners. A lot of random wide receivers. Royals to the Chiefs. Ellick to the Titans. Jaden Blue to the Cowboys.
Yeah. Jarquez to the Rams. There you go.
Jarquez to the Rams. Yep. That's a weird one.
Yeah. There's still so many people at this draft, dude. Like, it's still pretty fucking full. It's
less
crazy.
Capital than Corum.
Yeah. There's nothing better to do in Green Bay and just go to the one thing that's there.
People in Green Bay just drink.
That's all I do.
And I'm only saying that because my family's from Wisconsin, and also one of my best friend's girlfriends is from Green Bay, and she just says everyone's an alcoholic.
Kevin Stefanski asked about the prank call to Shedeur.
Scatterbo to the Giants is hot. No, that's very hot. Yeah, Scatterbo to the Giants is very live. Yeah, Sanders. Poor Sanders.
Peter Overset tweeted, Browns fall victim to the star method.
all time tweet. He was saving that one for whoever took it.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, James, you're not wrong. There's not much down here. I think we're probably done with this stream after this round.
I was just gonna say the same thing. After the fifth round,
we're definitely done after round 5. This is round 5, right?
This is round 5, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I thought these picks were going to be flying through like a lot faster if my recent memories.
We got like 13 picks left. Let's do the next 13. You know, if there's a running back that falls to round 6, maybe hopefully Land Larson goes. You know, you never know. The way that these running backs have been coming off the board, you never know.
Right.
One more round for Goggins. We'll finish the round for Goggins. Yeah. We're too brain rotted from underdog waiting for these for picks these long. There we go. Someone said,
"Yo,
Eric,
let's go. What up, Carl?" Yes, you found me.
Land Larson's the perfect priority for UDFA. No, he's gonna get drafted. Don't say that.
Wow,
He's gonna get drafted.
and my dad's calling me.
Oh,
That's a not pickup. I remember. Let's go, baby.
What do you remember? Did you tell me to tell him to tune in?
Yeah, well, I've known Carl since we were kids. We grew up with each other, went to high school together, was my gym partner over all the beginning years of lifting into our intermediate years of lifting. Famously had a YouTube channel with this man for fitness.
Yeah, you had a lifting channel. Yeah. Can we see that? Are those videos ever to see the light of day again?
They're available, but you got to know how to find them. I don't know if we'll pull them up anytime soon here. But Carl left me. We were best friends, and he moved to Texas to take a job.
2,000 sub goal.
So
the lifting
sure, 2,000 sub goal. Yeah, sure. I'll show me and Carl shirtless working out at the YMCA.
You were working out shirtless at YMCA?
Yeah, why not? We should keep those archived. Why, bro? For money, I'll show anything. Just kidding.
You're gonna out him though. He sounds like he has a better job.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right.
God, anyways, yeah, Carl, the streams are a little bit more exciting than this usually. We're literally watching the most boring part of the NFL draft at the moment. But you're not missing much over here, bud. It's pouring rain, and it's probably nicer weather in Texas today.
All right, dude. Can we get the Steelers video picks going? Let's go. They've been the pick in for 9 minutes. Oh, here we go. They're making the selection.
$2K not to show the videos. Yeah, I don't want to show the videos. The only funny video is the YMCA deadlift where I'm screaming and shaking the bar. How's the leg doing? The leg's doing decent. I'm walking with just one crutch now. So I got to do after this stream ends. I'm going to do my leg raises and my glute bridges and whatnot.
Yahya Black.
Yeah, Black.
Yeah. What do you know about Yahya Black, dude?
I just watched him safety the shit out of a quarterback on a highlight reel. That was pretty nuts, dude. He hit him hard. Holy crap.
Are you watching ESPN or NFL Network?
I'm on ESPN, I think. Yeah.
Oh, I just saw that too.
It's like, damn, bro.
All right, pick is in for the Chargers. Who's hers? They just went receiver, right? They
took DeAndre Lambert Smith. Yeah.
Lambert, that's who it was. Yeah, 2 names guy.
Why are the Steelers all wearing the same shirt? What does that say? A memorial shirt? What is that?
Oh, tight end for the Chargers.
Gatson.
Whoa! Yeah.
Damn, Conklin not surviving potentially.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 5th round. God, that gets so murky. Man, you want it to just be clean. Conklin, Chargers, but no, you got to get it's going to be murky now.
Yep. The thing is, he can't block too, so he actually might play like 3rd down.
I got to see this Kuiper crash out, dude. I got to see this.
Yeah, I wonder if I probably find it on Twitter.
No, you were playing it, and then you wanted to stop it so that you didn't get.
Oh, I think we might be fine. Honestly.
I think we're good. Yeah,
let's play it. Let's play it. I'm gonna watch it too.
I gotta see the Kuiper crash out.
Is this it? 25 minutes ago? I can't tell. I think this is it.
It was the one you had up before. It's like 2 minutes and 40 seconds long.
Here we go.
They dropped. How'd they turn out? You know what? And nobody's arguing that. That was half race. The NFL has been clueless for 50 years when it comes to evaluating quarterbacks. Clueless. All that, no idea what they're doing in terms of evaluating quarterbacks. That's proof. There's proof of that. How many times we know exactly what we're talking about with quarterbacks? They don't. Nobody's better than there, though. That's correct, right? I mean, I think that all that matters now is what happens. Well, we talk about it all the time. There is the evaluation phase, there's the evaluation and selection phase, which we're in right now, and then there's the development and implementation phase. That's where we're heading to right now. That's all that matters for him. Kevin Stefanski, Andrew Berry, and Lou. Have at it. Quarterbacks down, ratio of almost everybody. College kids now get paid. They're professional. They're getting paid. They're commercial. They're out there. You got to deal with that. If you're the NFL, you got to deal with that. Okay? He's saying whatever he's saying behind closed doors. What's he saying?
Seahawks drafted Torrey Horton.
Okay, that's a great spot for him. That's a great spot for him. Yeah. And then LOL, Carl. Yeah, I know. It's dirty and murky. I know, such a wow. Doesn't watch football.
They should have been a high first round pick. Again, nobody's criticizing what happened. We're saying he has to deal with the reality of the result.
Man, that's funny.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have some fun watching that. All right, then we got Bears watch, and then yeah, go sports. Yeah, right. I know. Well, it is Saturday. Is there UFC on tonight?
Probably somewhere.
Is UFC just every Saturday?
Probably.
I got ripped off by the whole UFC thing. I mean,
can we get Ollie Gordon to the Bears, please, God?
You gotta pay $12 a month to get Disney Plus, and then you get the opportunity to pay $80 for the fucking pay-per-view. It's like, let me just buy the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right. Can we please get Ollie Gordon? All right. Can we just get a fucking running back to the Bears, please? Please.
There's boxing every Saturday? I believe it.
There we go. Let's just scroll my Twitter feed, see if there's anything else we can pull up while we're waiting.
Aaron Gary main event. All right, let's go, Zeus. That's awesome. That's something when you got a surgical leg you're repairing. I look forward to all these little sporting things. Like, we're gonna end the stream, but I'll be watching the 6th and 7th round of this draft, unfortunately. Most cards are not worth $80 unless you're gambling on. I couldn't agree more. I was very underwhelmed by the. I paid for the Patty Pimblett card. Take us in.
Come on, Bears.
Oh, it'll definitely still be pay-per-view Fancy Garage.
Oh, dude, look at this. Kind of funny. I love how they're just live streaming. Shall I just live streaming on Twitch or some shit?
Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah, that's like his profession at this point. I thought that was a really good series of fights, though. Yeah, it was.
Rashard Smith's still out there too. Yeah.
Yeah, Rashard Smith, dude. We're just naming dead players at this point. Like, if the Bears don't take a running back here, just anyone who you were taking who hasn't been taken, see ya.
Yeah.
R.I.P. dude.
It's like the last good spot in like the 5th round because Bills, they got guys. Pats, maybe. Vikings, Mason, Bills, Cardinals, Seahawks. It's like they all kind of got guys there. It's like the last spot where it's like, and maybe they're still live in the 6th round too, I guess, right? Do the Bears have picks in the 6th round? I don't know.
Yeah, but at that point, it's like, dude, they passed on you so many times that it's so not.
This is like the last 5th round running back. You could still kind of have some hope.
You can squint and see it. Yeah.
Yeah. 6th round, you're like, fuck. We'll see. Pick is in. Oof, here we go, man. Here we go.
I'm just watching it right here. No chat, no nothing.
All right, I'll turn off chat. Oh, they went to commercial too, so we probably have to wait till they come out of commercial. They're gonna make us wait.
God, I'm so happy with the Jets.
Yeah, there you go, man. There you go, dude. Oh, they went corner.
Yeah, it's over. Damian Martinez, Rashard Smith, LaQuint Allen, Ollie Gordon. It's done. It's completely done.
Damn. That's crazy.
Sorry to say.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's never completely done, right? We've seen Pacheco, we've seen stuff like that, but it's so far-fetched that I don't know.
Yeah, who are the last? I mean, Pacheco was on like the fucking Chiefs too.
Right.
I don't know, yeah, because Roshan probably gets more carries over anyone else they put in that backfield now, right?
Totally.
Roshan was a 3rd round pick.
Dude, And honestly, Roshan's never been given a fair chance. He really hasn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's kind of
I've never watched Roshan. I've never watched Roshan and be like, God, yeah, he's so good though. You know,
Purdy, yeah, that's yeah. No, I mean, you're not wrong, Kelly. You're not wrong. There's also been James Robinson, UDFA. Like there are players. Mostert was a UDFA.
Yeah,
players come out of nowhere. So
yeah, but even freaking Mostert, like he didn't really catch on until like a couple of years in the league.
So how are the J.K. Dobbins drafters feeling?
Yeah, I don't know. Could J.K. Dobbins go to the Bears?
Could he? I don't know. Any ties to Ben Johnson in some weird way?
I don't know. I might swerve in that corner. Whoa, whoa.
Bills take another running back at this point? Like,
dude, please God, no.
Ray Davis?
No, yeah, no.
I have a ton of running backs.
Bills. Exactly. No. Pick is in. With no running backs. Pats would be an awful spot because it's Ramondre could just be out of the fucking league, dude. Ramondre could just end up like, any other fucking running back that, had a nice cup of coffee and was good and just now his ass, They re-signed him last year, though. I like Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb to the Bears. B-Rob's looking great.
B-Rob's looking great, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe how long.
Is this a lesson to just take the veterans that we know are good instead of projecting a rookie to these nut landing spots?
Well, I think. I mean, I've mentioned this plenty of times. Some of these rookies are going to be apps. That's why I don't want my team to be like, I'm taking every running back. I have like 5 rookie running backs. Like that stuff doesn't work. When you hit the nuts, it's like you took the perfect mixture of B-Rob Swift, you took a Judkins, and then you got Harvey.
Yeah.
Right. But you didn't go Devin Neal, Harvey, Giddens, and you just start hammering running backs, hope that you get them all right. Like, that's probably not the move. So,
Warner, yeah.
That was
wait, sorry.
But yeah, like Jerome Ford seems dead. B-Rob alive.
Oh, RJ, hey, draft room starting for a fast draft. This gives us content.
Okay, here we go. One more draft.
Yeah, one more draft. There we go. There's better content.
Is this day 90?
92.
Oh my God.
Okay, get synced up here, baby. There we go. Do not disturb. All right. All right, here we go. All right, we got the 4 again. Same exact pick.
Let's go with Ted this time, or Hunter if he's there.
Ted's there and Hunter's there. I want Hunter, I think.
Yeah,
right?
do Hunter. Yeah,
I'll see. Oh wait, we're out. Cody's on the clock. Did the Lions just trade up? Oh, the Lions were the next pick, were they? Yeah.
They were not Hunter.
Yeah.
Chase Brown is absolutely flourishing. He is. Chase Brown's pace at the end of last year too was like Christian McCaffrey level workload, like league winning workload.
Yeah.
So, and also that's exactly what he did in college too, by the way. So this is not like a player who's never handled the workload before. He's actually done it his entire career. Mm-hmm. So 100%. People saying that they want to break up the backfield, emo cowboy. Like it's so sure that they're going to be splitting the workload. I don't know. The guy who's been the bell cow's entire career might just be the bell cow.
Again, guys, code BBQ for deposit match up to $50 over on Fast Draft. You can literally, it's the only best ball site where you can draft teams today or tomorrow, I think, right? I don't know I don't know what DraftKings drafters are dropping their season long stuff. So make sure you guys go over to Fast Draft, use code BBQ. Deposit match up to $50. I think I true, and again, obviously I'm sponsored by them, the whole thing. I think this, like, I know what like their plans are kind of for like the future stuff. I think Fast Drafts could be like a couple of years, could just be like a huge fantasy site. So get it at the ground floor, dude. There's also like free EV too. Like it's like the ADP doesn't update as fast. Like, the rankings are a little bit different. Like it's kind of like you can get like, dude, I had 40% Kyle Williams in the Origins contest like in the very last round.
Let's go.
Through like 30 drafts. Like it would, dude. I was like, I took so much Kyle Williams. I was like, I know this is a good pick, but I have so much of this guy. Like, am I like selling right now? And I just kept taking him, and it was like, yeah. So like, there's a lot of free stuff to be had. A lot of free drafts.
Yeah, no, for sure. Origins and fast draft is very legit. Hartman, BBG so bullish on Chase Brown. You think he'd have more? Look, I made good stands on my running backs. The guys that I did take in that range, I took him and I took Brees, and I didn't take anyone else. So far we're looking pretty good on those two takes. Yeah. Yes, I don't have much, but
Nick Nash.
The teams that I do have him on are probably pretty sick.
Yeah. Did Detroit trade up, or were they right there? Maybe I just am misremembering, but I feel like I don't remember them being right there on the clock. We're on the clock. Here we go. We got Burden still there, who we took last round. Warren.
What about Shug?
Ooh.
He just might start the whole year.
I like Shook. You want to go Shook?
Yeah, let's go Shook. Yeah.
Cool.
I didn't fall for the running back hype. My only ones were DJ Giddens and Woody Marks. RB looking good for me. Is that sarcasm, DQ?
No, he's talking about his takes. Right?
Didn't fall for the rookie running back hype. I mean, you've got Judkins, a bell cow in Cleveland. You have Henderson, a bell cow in New England. You have Caleb Johnson, a bell cow with the Steelers. You have a Marion Hampton behind the best O-line in the NFL. You have Cam Scatteraboo going to take over the Giants' backfield more than likely. Like, what are you talking about, DQ? Come on.
All right.
Harvey went second round of the Broncos. He's pick 150. Like, that's the guy you need at this point.
Yeah. All right.
I actually can't really think of a rookie running back that didn't get a good landing spot. Even Giddens, though we paid a handcuff price for him. He's still the direct backup to Jonathan Taylor, who's been hurt before. Like, yeah, he's fine there. Jarquez might overtake Corum. But anyways, any relative picks coming? Any offensive picks?
Lions are on the clock right now. The pick is in. Then Rams are right after.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Rams traded up too with Minnesota. All right, Lions are picking right now.
Okay.
Let's see here. Hey, Cody said this could be the Land Larison spot for the Rams, for the Lions. He visited with them or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that would be sick over Damian Martinez and Devin Neal.
Devin Neal. I keep forgetting Devin Neal is still there.
Yeah.
I went guard LSU.
Ah.
But Rams just traded up too. There's no way they go running back.
Rams, yeah. Rams, Nick Nash kind of makes sense, honestly. I like that. Damn, who is Sophia Florsch? Good for you.
All right, here we go. Noel's still there. Samson, Neal, Tootin, Giddens.
Tootin could be the outright starter for the Jaguars.
Yeah. You want to go? What about? Yeah, let's go Tootin. I like that.
Noel is pretty buried after they took Higgins round 2.
All right. Yeah. Rams did insta pick. You're right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hunter stack. Nice. Yeah.
There we go.
Sweet.
There we go. All right.
So Saints didn't take a receiver. So they're really rolling out there, or a tight end or anything. So they're just rolling. Did they take a receiver?
Who?
Saints.
I don't think so.
I don't think they did.
No.
Yeah, it's literally just Olave, Shaheed, and Brandon Cooks, I guess.
Yeah.
They took Ferguson. Saints didn't. Which Ferguson? Not Terrence Ferguson. He went to the Rams.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
All right. Rams pick is in. Let's get the pick on here. All right. We're 2 picks away here, too. Anyone we're interested in, get in.
Go back to the Jaden Blue well for a potential.
Yeah, that wouldn't be awful. Tesla too. Tesla,
Savion.
Giddens is the handcuff, and in Indy. Like he could have a huge
Jarquez
too.
These running backs have so much more upside than these wide receivers here.
I like Giddens here.
I do too.
Yeah, let's go Giddens. It's just like he could, like, you know, JT goes down, like Giddens is the man. You know?
Yeah, he's the guy over Khalil Herbert. Khalil Herbert looked terrible last year.
Yeah. Cool. Like it. The linebackers. The Rams selected Chris Paul Jr.
I mean, I think the Saints, on paper, I guess they're not that bad, but they're very fragile. You got concussion concerns with Olave, and then meniscus surgery for Shaheed, and then Brandon Cooks is like 33, and he's had 10 concussions in his career. I don't know. Like, it seems pretty fragile to me.
I didn't know that there was a guy out there named Chris Paul Jr. That's who the Rams just took.
Chris Paul Jr. All right. Yeah.
13 All-American. Hell yeah. Bills pick is in. So we got 4 picks in the 5th round. Probably get off. You go with that?
Yeah.
Cool.
No, they definitely need to rebuild the team. They do have a surprisingly decent O-line, especially after going Banks Jr. in the first.
Can we get one more fantasy relevant player in the last 4 picks, you think? Just one?
Maybe.
Seahawks talking about trading some running backs. Could they be in the market for a running back?
J.K. Dobbins to the Seahawks.
They don't have a third guy. It's like Kenny McIntosh.
Just take another dusty dude that no team wants. They have Cooper Kupp, Sam Darnold, and J.K. Dobbins.
All right. Jarquez is still there. He's a good pick here. Horton. Yes. Who did Horton just go to again?
Jordan James went to the Niners.
Who did Horton just go to again?
Who was that? I don't know.
We were literally just the Seahawks.
Ooh.
So that's not in a bad spot. Jordan James, Pat Bryant still.
Pat Bryant, bro. Yeah. Pat Bryant was a day 2 pick.
Yeah, Pat Bryant. Let's go Pat Bryant.
Dude, absolutely.
DK is still there too. We could just take a shot on Land. Gunnar Helm. Dude, we gotta get Helm. We gotta get Helm. Hopefully he falls back.
Definitely bugs the fuck out of me that I went light wide receivers at the beginning of drafts. I stacked Higgins with Noel so much. I definitely took a lot of Higgins and Noel.
Tight end for the Bills, Jackson Hawes from Georgia Tech.
Never heard of him.
He's a blocking guy, I think.
But yeah, it happens, Gonzo. The rookie running backs were always the value. That's for sure.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we got to get Helm here, right? Or Gatson, tight end, but I think Helm's got more of a role.
Cooler's got a question for you.
But you want to go Helm here? Or
I want to go Helm on this one. Yeah, I think he can beat out Chig.
Cool. What are you doing? Is it full? Yeah, it's full season best ball. So this is full season. So it's full point PPR. This contest right here is no position limit. So you could draft 6 quarterbacks if you want to. You could draft 0. You could go 6 receivers if you want to. You could go 0, like 6 for RBs. Like you can draft anybody. Full point PPR. If you notice, there's a 3rd round reversal too, which kind of makes it more fair. I believe they're dropping like a 15, 16 round contest. I think after the draft too is like their version of their big contest type of deal too. They also have the D-up contest. So defense, like IDP best ball, which is just like, it's just like fun to draft defensive guys. Like I don't know anything about IDP, but I still like drafting there from time to time. So I think that's a blast too. So if you're in the IDP world, like this is the only site with IDP best ball. So, and then after this pick, we'll do our here we go. We have our boosters. So who do you like? We could do this order. We could switch it around. Pat Bryant, I kind of like over Giddens maybe. Or I don't know. Or yeah. Giddens, I kind of like Giddens over Tootin, to be honest.
Really? No.
Yeah.
What?
No?
I don't know. I think Tootin could just be the outright starter.
Yeah.
I might be Tootin. I think we go Shug at the top.
Because he starts the whole year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Let's do it.
I think I'm good with that. Yeah.
Cool.
That's good.
All right, so yeah, if we go here, so these are the ones that closed. So they already filled 2 Orton's contests. Flex 4 is like pretty much best ball right now. Cardinals took a corner. D-up contest, and then you guys should, if you're not in a state, that's legal, you can draft in this Flex 4 contest. It's a free entry, and you can win just promo money. I think for if your stake does get legalized eventually. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Don't quote me on that though, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So, but yeah, so the Flex 4 contest is just like a 15K to first. Pretty good prize pool there. And then obviously it's the same thing. No QBs in this one. There's no QBs in the Flex 4, which is nice. So you don't really have to worry about stacking. So that's why I like it. But
yeah.
All right. Again, code BBQ, deposit match up to $50. Let's close it out. These last two picks, maybe we get a fancy relevant player here.
Yeah, Seahawks, Ravens, probably not, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Ravens are live. These guys are both rad to take a running back. Let's see.
Hopefully we just avoid the missile here.
Yeah, I mean, at this point,
yeah,
I feel good about the missile.
All right.
This feels like we should be further than the end of the 5th round. Really, 4 hours.
Yeah, but it's like
this is an 8-hour day of drafting for the NFL.
How many picks have we sat through? Because 103 was the first pick. We're on pick 176 is the last one. So about 73 picks.
73 picks. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah, bag review on Monday or Sunday or something.
Yeah, definitely. Monday's gonna be BBM, so probably bag review tomorrow.
Yeah, I took a bad hit on Jerome Ford. Did well with Javonte Williams. I think Jordan James is neutral. Harvey's the smash, my most drafted player. Your most drafted player too. That's why you guys subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
And we'll see how everything else plays out. I mean, Judkins is my most monetary drafted player. I have like $1,000 worth of Judkins, though the percentage is not, it's like 12%. Henderson at 12 to 14, Caleb Johnson at 12 to 14. Honestly, those first round receivers are kind of sketch.
Chig getting beat out at the tight end one spot is crazy talk. Gunnar Helm's the man, dude. This coaching staff, GM, whatever thing, they did not draft Gunnar Chigakonkwo. Like they drafted Gunnar Helm. So
where did Gadsden just go?
He went to the Chargers.
Oh yeah, that's a tricky one.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen any of the the lower tier quarterbacks. Like truly, I thought we would have saw Howard, Ewers by now. I can't believe they're gonna be 6th round picks too.
Yeah.
I thought for sure like Howard would go ahead of fucking Gabriel.
Right? Yeah, Gabriel's random. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see here.
What did these shirts say?
What shirts?
I don't know. Every team, every NFL war room is wearing these like orange peach colored shirts.
Oh.
Someone
pick is in. Come on, let's just show the pick then. How about who says no? Got to eat lunch after this. I'm hungry.
Oh, Mel's laughing. He's having a good time now. old Mel.
He's having an awful time.
There's a pretty crusty sports bar in my town called Mel's. Mel's Lounge.
Yeah.
It sounds exactly like how it smells.
Wow. The safety the Falcons drafted had the second most interceptions since 2022 among safeties, only behind the other safety that they drafted in the 3rd round. Like that.
Jackson Haas caught 16 passes last season. I'm still telling Liam that he overplays Kincaid.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's a blocking guy. He's definitely a blocking tight end.
It sounds perfect. Yeah, on the bump. It's pretty classic.
Yeah.
Mel's Lounge, man. It's like the most ideal place to go watch another tight end, Robbie Utst.
Oh, where did he play football?
He played for the German Fellowship.
What?
I don't know.
It looks like what does that say? Alabama?
Don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, baby. Don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. I love America and I love the Tide, baby. And I love Will and Adele. Yeah, right. Don't give a shit about piss but the Tide. Tide, go get them. Tide, go take them down.
No, Mel's Lounge was not where I tore my ACL. I was at a place called Studio.
Oh, damn. All right, Jets. What a great way to
Jets traded up.
There we go. What a great way to end it out.
All right, let's go Jets. Come on. Who do we want here? Who's the best available?
Ollie Gordon. Let's go. Shit.
Someone that can pass block if we're taking running back. I don't know who's better between Neal or Gordon or what.
Quinn Allen's the best, one of the best pass.
Oh, let's get Quinn Allen here. Honestly, let's go.
Oh, god damn it! I think they just picked Edge. Oh, did they draft a Miami linebacker too?
Let's go.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, we're getting the Miami boys.
All right, I'm gonna eat some lunch. I'm also make sure you turn on the post notifications for me on Twitter because when Land Larson gets drafted, we're going. If he gets drafted, there will be a victory
live reaction. Yeah,
we'll go live on Twitter.
Sweet.
Go live on Twitter, just like actually, I probably shouldn't say that. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with us today. BBG, got anything last words?
No, awesome review of rounds 4 and 5, guys. I'm gonna enjoy watching rounds 6 and 7 here, and we'll see if any
6, 7.
I know. So all right, chill out. There's gonna be some fantasy relevant players. I mean, at this point, they're all kind of dead, but it's been fun. I think we're gonna have a fun time kind of dissecting our bags. And if you don't know who I am, if you're coming from Tyler's channel, type in Best Ball Guy on search bar and come subscribe, or maybe I'm down in the description. And if you're on my channel, type in PPR Tyler and go subscribe over there. And we'll be streaming every single day. Best Ball Mania, fast drafts, all kinds of stuff. So
there we go. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Day 93 loading tomorrow. 1 week from tomorrow, we'll have the 100 day stream special. Still have to book a guest for that. We'll figure that out, but it'll probably be a surprise guest anyway. I might not even tease it. But we'll see you guys later. See you tomorrow. Land Layers to the moon. Peace.